Hi, great
Hi.
to meet you.
Same here.
Tell me your name.
My name is Toby Oluwafemi.
Toby.
Yes.
Where are you from?
Born and raised in Nigeria. Currently live in Dallas, Texas.
In Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
So tell us about you, what you do here in Dallas. You're a realtor.
Yes. I'm a full-time realtor. My background was in corporate accounting and finance, but I've had my license since 2018. I've been a full-time realtor since last year, January.
Since last year.
Yes.
And what brought you to eXp?
I talked to Daniel and I was very interested in leveraging technology that eXp has. There's a wider reach.
Yes.
And I just wanted to join the community of high-performing agents.
The community of high-performing agents.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. So what has impressed you the most about eXp that you didn't expect before?
I think what has impressed me the most is the ability to bring on other agents, train them, but having a resource, the eXp technology to help out without slowing down my production, right? So you could help them because you have the support of the system, just a great system in place to really help other agents and like the training and all the resources they need to be successful.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you're able to attract agents that are more experienced than you by utilizing the resources like eXp University.
Right.
And they can actually leverage up and go further than maybe anywhere you'd want to do.
Exactly. And without slowing me down either. Right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Where do you see yourself in the next 24 months here at eXp?
I see myself as an icon. I joined eXp in January. I've been doing my numbers, my productions. I hit my cap in March, so
Congratulations.
thank you. So
I completely see that happening.
looking forward to a great year.
Well, you're plugged into the right place, and I can see that you're willing to do the hard work. So congratulations, Toby.
Thank you. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
your time. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. We are here at eXp Attractors Mastermind here. I have Jenny with me today.
Hi.
And Melissa as well. Just a couple of questions for you guys. What kind of value have you already received?
Oh my God, we got so much information, like stuff that we can't even share right now, guys. We really can't. But excited to be here. We got Leo was here, our leader. He shared some great information that we can't really leak out right now, but wish you guys were here.
Yes, wish you were here, but it's never too late. Remember that. Alongside, I have Melissa as well. Melissa, what are your thoughts?
I'm really excited of how eXp is going, especially with the integration of AI. Like, I'm really excited about that because that is the future right now. And I'm just really excited to see how that goes.
Yeah.
Amazing, phenomenal. Well, you know what? Next time, we hope you are here with us because we love to share the collaboration here of what's more to come. Thank you, guys. Hey guys, we're here at the eXp Mastermind here today in Dallas, Texas. Today we have Daniel here with us. Drum roll. Tell me your superpower. What is going on with eXp with this new co-sponsorship?
Well, the co-sponsorship program is amazing. Like, there's always been, how you doing, man? There's always been all these incredible people in the realm, but you only really could partner with the people that you had the vision to partner with on your way into eXp. You show up and there's all these incredible people you wanted to partner with, and so you couldn't in the past. Now it's amazing because it's really created it's the heart of why we talk about eXp 2.0. In that, for example, you and I could meet. I can realize, like, wow, there's so many people in the commercial world that you can help that I can't help, but I know who they are. In the past, I would just the system would force you to, well, hopefully I can help them along.
Right.
Now, the most natural thing is I just have you be their co-sponsor. They get all your guidance, they get all your wisdom, and they're better taken care of. We're connected, and we continue to grow. So it's just interesting. It's an opportunity to essentially join the company all over again.
Right.
Every day, any day. every time you meet somebody. And so it's amazing. I mean, when we're just scratching the surface with it, but you can feel the enthusiasm in here. CEO Leo's yelling at us.
Our CEO is yelling at us to get inside. We gotta go. Thank you
What's
so
up, guys?
much.
John Michael Perez here in Dallas at the eXp Attractor Mastermind. My market is in Austin, Texas. My superpower is building a genuine, caring community. We love our people. We love on our people. We uplift. And we just want to make sure that everybody's winning, and there's such a powerful collaborative mindset when it comes to joining eXp. So hope to see you soon if you're not a part of what we've got going on.
Hey Tao, how are you today?
How are you?
So, are you excited about co-sponsorship?
Super excited. I actually just asked me more information about that, but now I think I understand it.
So, what is your superpower?
My superpower, probably when it comes to listing and also new construction, residential is my love language.
Great. Well, you know, my superpower is the commercial side, but I think building community, building collaboration, and you know, I get to support you guys in Houston. So.
Yeah. I'm super excited for that, and actually I was just texting an agent. She does residential, but she also does commercial.
Yep.
So both, and I think we'll probably have to contact you soon because you know, like Daniel is a commercial king, right? So when you get both of us, you get a commercial mentor and also a residential agent, top producer.
And what's beautiful at the co-sponsoring, as you grow, you can add other superheroes. That's why I call you guys superhero. So Tao is a superhero, and you can add more superheroes in your lineup. So think about that as you build up your organization and add all these great leaders together.
Yep. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up? Hi.
So, Tuan, what's going on today?
It's been great with the great training surrounding by a group of people in high production and high attractor in the company. We heard a lot of things about the good thing in terms of number about company, how it's growing. We compare with other competitors. I love it and surrounded by these people. It's made me motivate a lot building my business and
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about co-sponsorship. And, we finally get to align financially. We've always collaborated. That's the spirit of, what we do. We've always collaborated, but now we can support each other. I can help on the commercial. You can help on the residential, grouping up teams together, masterminding, collaborating, cooking together, the barbecue. So
eXp just got co-sponsorship starting in May, and we're getting stronger. It's creating more value for agents who want to join eXp. So if you work in residential and you want the knowledge and want to get your feet on commercial, either me and Daniel, they can have that. You got a big group of commercial. Or if you from different city, different state, we got a huge network that we can connect and make the company bigger. If you have any question, just connect to us. We definitely can answer any question that you have.
That's right. So what's your superpower?
My superpower is probably be friend with Daniel. And then be a good partner with me. And my superpower is bring the value to you, the agent in United States.
That's right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.
All right, what's your superpower, Tyler?
My superpower?
Yeah, show me.
I'd say it's building community and creating an environment where people can grow, win, and level up. I mean, I feel like that's why we're here today, right? I mean,
100%. My superpower is getting people in the right rooms and putting them in a position to succeed. Right?
Yeah.
We got. There's a superpower guy right there.
You want to be in that interview?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Russ, what's your superpower, Russ?
Simplicity. Making things simple. Making complicated things simple is my superpower.
Then why do you dress so well and complicated?
Because it's simplicity to me. I literally just throw on whatever is in my room at the time, and this is what I get.
I love it. All right. Well, listen, that's our superpower. We can help people anywhere, all over. Co-sponsorship at eXp is just
across the world.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge. So we just want you to win. That's it.
Yeah, so connect with us. Let us know how we can help you out.
Well, hey there, guys.
We are in Texas, right?
We are in Texas. Coach Russ Collier here with Coach Robert Camacho. Man, we used to be in the big red box together, out on the road doing coaching every single day. And so first and foremost, man, I wanted to bring Robert in here. And, all right, Robert, you've been out there. What is it on the coaching side? As you're helping agents get into production, what would you say are 3 of the key things that no matter what, you're going to make sure an agent is doing to be highly successful in real estate?
Well, let's go a couple tried and true. Number 1, lead generation. Number 2, lead follow-up. Number 3, AI. Oh. You're not using AI as the third leg where you're missing out. You're going to get behind on the 8 ball. And yet the first thing, lead generation, lead follow-up is key. And using AI to leverage, because a lot of us would love to leverage and hire people to do different stuff. We got a big old tool now called ChatGPT.
ChatGPT is amazing. There's so many others that we're using. I was just literally here on my laptop going through some of this AI technology with Robert.
It's amazing. You just ask questions, you set it up, and you put the information in, and you can actually talk like we're having this conversation right now. You just speak to it naturally, and then you get the output for the information that you're looking from. Want to be an expert in expireds? Want to be an expert in for sale by owners? Want to be an expert in YouTube videos? Ask it some questions, and it's going to give you all the exact tools that you need to know on how to grow your business.
You know, the first part you said that, just talk to it, made me smile because, you know, 10 years ago when my kids were in junior high and high school, they used to laugh at me because I didn't learn how to type and I was all slow on the keyboard and they were so much faster. Who's laughing now with AI? I've always focused on communication. So yeah.
Exactly.
So superpower for me, guys, is really helping with what I call the 4 cornerstones of real estate. That you have a calendar, a yearly and weekly and daily calendar that is production driven, success driven, goal driven. That's number 1. Number 2, helping you get an incredible database of people. If people move once every 10 years and you have a database of just 600 people, that's 60 transactions a year if you interact with it and do the right things with your database. Most people don't. Number 3, and my personal favorite, communication. I was a rhetoric and communications major, University of California. I love communicating effectively. So number 1, having a lot of conversations, quantity over quality first. And once you're doing that, learning to continue to improve those conversations. And last but not least, man, knowing the numbers of your business, not just the financials, not just your P&L and balance sheet and cash flow statement. You need to know the numbers of production, how many conversations you're having, how many appointments you're setting, and what all those ratios are. And you're jumping in.
I want to add some here because one of the foundational things behind everything you just said is get with a group, a team, a mastermind that you can collaborate with, that you can grow with, that you can come and ask questions. They have been there, they have done it, and they're going to help you. Hey, Veronica, they're helping you grow and build an incredible team, an incredible life.
Veronica, come here a second.
It's all about the people you surround yourself with. Yes.
Oh, she's got to get her makeup on first. Come on, the lipstick's on. Because I want your help, Holly, because he was saying it was really important that you get around people that are playing at a high level sex. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, I 100% agree. Proximity is power. It can collapse time.
And so with that being said, he was talking about 10 minutes ago about setting up masterminds in the North Dallas area. And so one of the other big components is accountability. How soon are you going to have that first mastermind on the books and promoted?
We just got to talk to a few people and start bringing people together.
Well, we're looking for a date certain. We're looking for a commitment. That's accountability.
I got to get calendar. I got to get my calendar, take a look at it. We will have that before we walk out of here today.
Well, I'm looking for something sooner than that.
Before we walk out of here today, we'll have something on the calendar.
Okay, well, I want them to hear when it's going to be on the calendar.
We will have it. Well, that's right. We have well, you got to come and join us. Talk to us. Find us. Russ, Veronica, Robert.
We're going to stay on accountability a later day.
Mr. Daniel's behind the camera.
So you know he's got to make it happen.
All right. Run this through AI editing, another great software you should all have, and can't wait to see it on the other side. Thanks, Daniel.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, you guys.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Nancy。今天呢，参加我们 eXp， 这其实是不只是全美啊，是整个北美的叫 Mastermind 的大会，其实就是头脑风暴，然后所有的其实都是 top producer 或者是大的 team leader， 然后我今天真的学到了很多。因为我觉得以前呢，我只是自己在做，但是我发现其实有很多朋友，他们也想就是学会怎么做，自己怎么做好，还有怎么带团队，这两个我今天都得到了很多的点子，因为这真的是见到了很多能人好的，一会儿我要进去继续学习了。好，下次有机会再聊。
All right,
Yo, Kevin, what's up, man?
all the way from Houston
and Dallas. So, I really want to take this opportunity to make a video to let you know that, if you're watching this video, you have the opportunity to be co-sponsored by the best of both worlds. Kevin, commercial,
Yes.
and I'm on the residential investment side.
Yes, that's the beauty of co-sponsorship, because now you can have two leaders, because each of us have our own strength, right?
Yep.
So I'm really I specialize in commercial, which is residential, like house hack, Airbnb, short-term rentals, you name it, everything, right? About residential. So the co-sponsorship allow both of us to partner up to sponsor an agent, to provide value, to help that agent grow in this industry.
Yeah. So imagine, you can have the best of both brands, right? The commercial world and the residential investment. So Calvin and I is here to help you grow your business. So ping me, ping Calvin, and let's get to work.
Calvin Wong, eXp Commercial Dallas.
And we from Houston, eXp. So looking forward to work with you guys.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Xin chào các bạn. Hello, xin chào các bạn. Mình là Huy ở Houston.
David Trương ở Tennessee với Mississippi.
Rồi, hôm nay rất là vui, mình muốn làm một cái video ngắn nói về một cái co-sponsorship opportunity của eXp. Thì từ đó đến giờ đó, hai anh em á, mặc dù là rất là thân với nhau nhưng mà mình làm việc hơi riêng lẻ.
Đúng rồi.
Ví dụ có một người agent đó chỉ có được chọn Huy hoặc là anh David làm sponsor thôi. Nhưng mà bây giờ đó, nếu mà mấy bạn muốn có được the best of both worlds đó, thì cả David cả Huy có thể sponsor được bạn vô eXp.
Yeah, rất là tốt. Và hiện tại đó là mấy anh em mình là người Việt Nam thật sự là ở khắp mọi nơi trên thế giới.
Đúng rồi.
Và công ty mình hiện giờ là trên 20 mấy quốc gia ha.
Đúng rồi.
20 mấy quốc gia. International. Những anh chị nào mà muốn tìm hiểu thêm về chương trình co-sponsor này, nó mới xảy ra tháng này thôi phải không?
May 1st là ngày 1 tháng 5.
Năm nay là 5 tháng này là tháng đầu tiên năm 2025. Nên những anh chị nào mà muốn tìm hiểu thêm về chương trình này như thế nào, ngồi tiền quay hồng mà anh chị bán, anh chị lấy ra. Huy cũng là Icon Agent phải không?
Đúng rồi, David cũng là Icon Agent.
Mình là 7 lần Icon Agent.
Rồi cũng 7 lần luôn là hai anh em bằng nhau. Thì mấy bạn mà cứ tưởng tượng nếu mình vô nghề đó có rất là nhiều những thứ mà bỡ ngỡ mà cần những cái người dày dạn kinh nghiệm như là Huy với lại David. Đó thì David đó có sở trường của David, Huy có sở trường của Huy. Khi mà bạn có câu hỏi gì á, David hoặc là Huy đều có thể giúp bạn, support bạn trong cái business của bạn được. Thì cái sponsor opportunity rất là hay. Hai anh em mình bây giờ không có cạnh tranh nữa, hai anh em của mình á bây giờ là hợp tác làm nhau để giúp các bạn mà xem cái video này á, bạn sẽ nhận được sự support từ mình, từ David.
Chính xác như vậy.
Rồi, nếu mà mấy bạn nào mà có interest, có muốn tìm hiểu về cái model của eXp thì cứ gọi mình, gọi mình Huy ở Houston hoặc là David ở Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay,
rồi, cảm ơn các bạn.
Rồi, chào các bạn.
All right, I have the privilege to introduce Spencer. Flew all the way from the Bay Area. I actually bumped into him yesterday at the lobby while he's checking in. So he's here today at the top producer mastermind here in Las Colinas, Dallas, Texas. Spencer, tell us more about yourself and what are you so excited about? Whether it's the market or the trends, or just mingling with all other top producers in the market?
I mean, most importantly, it's amazing that eXp has these events, like these top producer events. I know they're having another one in about 5-6 months too. So having these groups periodically is great to be seeing what other team leaders are doing and what other top producers are doing. And so that's the number one reason why I came here, just because we're busy on the grind every single day. You hear infinite bad news online, right? On the news media, there's 10 things going on every single day. But coming here allows you to refocus, see what's working well, and then just putting in the work. Especially in these kind of markets where it's up and down. It's really important to have a good foundation and base. And so there's so much things to learn from that.
Okay, so for those that are like new to the industry or like new agents or joining eXp, what kind of advice that you can give it to them?
It's super important to have the right mentor and the right team to work with, especially if you're whether you're newer or you've been in the industry even for some time, but you don't see yourself having that trajectory up. It's really important to find alignment with somebody that can help, right? Because like I said, there's so much things going on. Like even for top producers like everyone here, it's not easy. And so I can't imagine as a new person to try to deal with that on their own. They should definitely be aligned, figure out like what are the main value propositions of that team, and then see if that's an ecosystem they want to be around.
Great. So Spencer runs a successful team in the Bay Area, and he's also really big in social media, YouTube. So for people that want to just follow you, like what is your YouTube channel handle or name?
I think the easiest is follow actually on Instagram. Okay. So YouTube is great for me for like helping buyers and sellers, and you can easily find me to Spencer Sue. But when it comes to Instagram, they can also find me at Spencer Sue RE, at Spencer Sue RE. So that's a really great way to see like what I'm doing daily, but also just to be able to follow along and like have a dialogue.
Yeah, I follow Spencer on social media. I always like amazed like how he has so much energy, like just keep on cranking out content and whatnot. So be sure to follow Spencer, and then if you need anything, reach out to him directly on his Instagram or YouTube.
Amazing, thank you so much.
Thank you, Spencer.
I got a quick question for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Top producer like you are, you got so many teams, so many options for your team. You know, what makes you select eXp Realty as your top choice of brokerage?
You know, I love the value that eXp Realty brings for myself personally, as a team leader, also for our agents. They give them ownership of the company, and I love all the value and all the added tools and training, and you know what, honestly, the peer-to-peer support, the peer
just like what we're doing right here for the mastermind.
Right, we're actually here at a mastermind with all the top producers. I'm sitting there, you know, I'm used to, you know, and I don't even have to say anything, and I'm learning so much today. I have pages of notes from other top producers who chimed in, and we had the best speaker, John Chaplack's here today, and it's just so much content, so much value, and I'm just sitting there. I remember John actually said this on stage today. He's like, look at you guys, like you could get a deal somewhere else, but you decided to stay here at eXp, and he's like, it's about the value that is brought to you, and just then that's why you stayed. And I'm like, I thought about it, I was like, you know what, that is so very true, that the reason I'm here at eXp is not just like, it's not about the splits, it's not about anything else, it's just I feel like the value is here.
Yep, absolutely. And now, you know, that person could be you, because with a new co-sponsorship initiative, Jonathan can sponsor you and I can sponsor you. Jonathan, what is your superpower?
My superpower is lead generation and marketing.
There you go, lead generation guy. And my superpower is investing. So if you are looking for a lead generate to invest in real estate, now you're going to have the best of both worlds. So we're looking forward to welcome you to eXp Realty, me and Jonathan.
Yes.
All right, cheers. Yo, Tree fam, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I got a good question for you, man.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
You obviously here with eXp. You're a top producer. You know, what is your superpower? What makes you so successful in real estate?
That's a great question, because I never think about this question ever. But if I have to guess or believe what my superpower is, it would just be there for the clients whenever they're ready. Either as a friend, don't be pushy, and just try to add value instead of thinking about a transaction.
Absolutely. And I'm in Houston, Texas. You know, my superpower is actually investing. I invest in real estate. And now, you know, with the eXp initiative, you know, if the person you are looking at the video, you could be co-sponsored by both of us. So, you know, Tree is looking to support your business, and I from Houston, Dallas, we are both looking to support your business. So what are you waiting for?
That's right.
You need to DM us, give us a call today.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Hey Raven, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
So what's going on today?
I'm here at the eXp Mastermind with John Sheplack.
For the top producer.
Yes, for the top producer. Super honored.
That's right. I just come in and take videos and, you know, top producer here, Raven. So what's your superpower?
I think my superpower is the ability to switch hats.
Okay.
Like I am whatever my client needs me to be.
All right.
I'm a relationship regulator, I'm a babysitter. You know, if they need to talk about their financial plan, I'm there for them. Like yesterday, I had a buyer consultation and they wanted to buy an investment property, but instead we sit down and talk about their 5-year goal plan.
Yeah.
And then we build a business plan, and now they have an idea for a business, like a business idea. So yeah.
So why did you get in real estate, and what is your why? Like, what is your life why?
I think I got into real estate because of financial freedom.
Okay.
And time freedom, but it's a little bit different than what I thought it would be.
Now you got 2 kids.
Yes, and
so it's
but
different.
my ultimate why is doing everything I can to take care of my family.
So family is your why. Your clients are also important. That's part of your
Yes,
family now.
absolutely,
Right? So
yeah.
You're helping them with house. They're one of their most expensive purchase, right?
In their life, yeah.
And it's they're part of your family, right?
Yeah. One of my business motto is where clients become friends.
There you go.
So
well, thank you, Raven. I know you got to go pick up the kids.
yes, I do.
It's good seeing you.
Well, very nice to
Cheers.
see you. Cheers.
What's up, Fancy Nancy? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're here at this eXp Top Producers Mastermind. How was it today?
It was amazing. I learned a lot of great new things. Got to get in line with the chat GTP.
Yeah.
That's where everything is going. So I personalized mine. Her name is Sparkle because I'm Fancy Nancy. And so I talk to her and getting things going so she can talk like me.
So tell me about the fancy part. Where did that come out in your career in real estate?
Well, so I just love fancy things, shiny things, glitter, sparkle, jewels, all the things. And so I just got this nickname, Fancy Nancy, because my name is Nancy. And
Did Kathy give you that?
No, actually, I've had this name from like a long time ago.
Okay.
And that just became my nickname, and I've just used it for everything. My tagline for my business is "Live Just Fancier," because we do everything fancier. So yeah.
That's good. So what is your superpower?
Well, one of my superpowers I would say is that I fight for my clients. So I am not scared to go to bat.
Don't mess with Nancy.
Yes, I'm not scared. I'm nice. I can be nice, but I can also get down when I need to.
That's good.
So I fight for my clients.
So another thing, doesn't have to be business related, but what is your why? What's that deep core why?
My family, my kids. I want them to be proud of their mom. I want them to see that you can do many things. You don't have to just pick one unless that's what you want. You could do whatever it is that you set your mind to do. But my family is my why.
All right. Well, thank you, Fancy Nancy.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Live just fancier, dolls.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Aloha, my name is Juniper Adler. I am in the market of Hawaii on the Big Island, and I am an Icon agent enjoying eXp here at the event with my friend here, Joel.
And I'm Joel Husvar from good old Buffalo, New York. Go Bills. And I am a Mega Icon team leader. And this is coming up on my second year at eXp. So what's your superpower?
My superpower is I am a happy camper. I love to educate. I'm super excited about being a part of eXp and all the opportunities that it has provided me in the last 4 years. Looking forward to all the more resources that are available to us.
Man, how do you follow that? So my superpower, I would say, is communication. I love connecting with people and really trying to figure out what's important to them so that we can figure out what they ultimately need.
What is the last one?
All right, so I got my last question for you. We're going to go off script here.
Okay.
So here we are at the Top Producers Mastermind. What's the biggest key that you picked up today?
Oh, the biggest key is definitely take advantage of your network. There are so many amazing agents here that have so many different skill sets, and they're doing all different things. But the most common thing that we're all here is that we're all at eXp. We're all here to support each other. And I think support is the biggest thing that helps me going, helps keep me going.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, the collaboration that comes from this company is unmatched.
eXp proud.
All right, who from Houston, Texas?
I am from Bedminster, New Jersey. My name is Tony Rodriguez.
Tony, nice to meet you. I got a question I want to ask you. What is your secret superpower that will make you so successful right now?
Well, my superpower is just being able to connect with people, establish rapport, understanding them, understanding their needs, being able to just read them, and connecting with them at a deeper level, not just as a client and as a buyer or seller, but as the person that they are, and kind of really get to know who they are and get involved with them in their life and see where I can fill the gap or be of help.
And you know what? Today Mastermind, especially the session this morning with John Chaplet, really bring it down to the basic. So, the business is all about relationship. And I think, Tony, you're able to demonstrate that.
100%.
Yeah.
life is all about relationships, and the quality of your relationships determine not only the quality of your life, but obviously in real estate, the quality of your business. So the more relationships and the more value you put on them, the better off you are. So what's your superpower?
My superpower is what is my superpower? I invest and I was able to connect with a lot of people. Yeah. Just like you.
Connection is everything. Yep. And I got a great tip from this guy. Google my business.
Oh yeah, Google my business is my superpower. There you go.
And I got that from you, and I got that at the very end. So we're here at the eXp Mastermind, top 250 agents in the country or in the world, I guess.
Yep.
And again, just happy to be here to share, collaborate, and learn, because again, we continue to learn from each other, which is what the beauty of it.
Especially with the initiative of co-sponsorship, you and me, we're gonna be able to help the person who's watching this video. So if you need help in your business, I will be able to help, and Tony will be able to help. So you're gonna have the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. So if you need somebody in New Jersey, I'm your guy.
Yep.
And if you need somebody in Houston,
there you
your
go.
guy.
All right. Cheers, Tony. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Perfect.
Hello, friends. We're here at the eXp Top Producer event here in Las Colinas. Today I have Marisol here.
Hi.
Amazing, beautiful top
Thank
producer
you.
here at
Thank you.
eXp. So Marisol, I just have a question for you.
Yes.
What is your superpower?
Superpower. I would say it's my why. I always have to ground myself and know what keeps me going every day, and remember that it's about helping other people get to their goals. So just showing up every single day and giving to other people.
Amazing, phenomenal. And today, out of the whole full day today, what was your biggest win?
I would say I've always believed in networking, but I never really put myself out there as much. So today I absorbed so much knowledge from everyone here, and knowing that together all these minds can create so much inspired me to keep networking more and sharing my knowledge and getting knowledge from other people as well and implementing it.
Amazing. Great. Well, thank you so much for your time and sharing all of your wins.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. You guys have a good day.
Kay ơi, anh Huy có một câu hỏi này rất là muốn hỏi Kay. Thì không biết là cái Kay bắt đầu từ như thế nào, tại Huy biết cái ngành địa ốc bây giờ nó cũng rất là khó khăn. Thì Huy không có biết là điều gì mà truyền cảm hứng cho Kay để bắt đầu vô cái ngành môi giới địa ốc này.
Hello anh Huy, thì em là bắt đầu là một chủ tiệm nail, thì mình cũng là làm và mình invest. Thì mình bắt đầu mua nhà cửa để mình invest cho mình. Thì mình cảm thấy là mình rất có cảm hứng từ real estate, nên that's why là em quyết định là sẽ đi học. Và bên cạnh đó là em biết Thảo á, thì Thảo là một người bạn thân, và Thảo cũng truyền cảm hứng cho em rất là nhiều để cho vô cái ngành địa ốc này.
Đó thì anh có thấy ở trong team của anh đó, không có phải ai á mà lần năm đầu tiên vô mà mua bán nhà đó cũng làm được 12 triệu, volume là 12 triệu giống như Kay. Thì thứ nhất là rất là chúc mừng Kay. Thì thứ hai á, không biết là Kay có thể chia sẻ được một chút xíu cho mấy bạn mà đang xem á, có một cái secret sauce, có một cái gì á mà có thể giúp Kay mà tự nhiên cái đùng một cái từ một cái người mà chưa biết gì về ngành môi giới địa ốc mà vô một cái bán một lúc được 12 triệu trong cái volume một năm được không? Cái điều đó nó phải nói là rất là dữ dội.
Thì nói chung á, là em nghĩ cái quyết định sáng suốt nhất á, mà khi mà em bắt đầu làm realtor á, là em đã chọn eXp để đi cùng. Thì với eXp và với cái team Quynh Nguyễn mà em join á, thì em nghĩ là đã hỗ trợ em rất là nhiều cho cái năm đầu tiên. Thì giống như là mình vừa bắt đầu vào mà mình đã được một cái sự hỗ trợ rất là strong á, thì là một cái bàn đạp á, nó giúp em phát triển nhanh như vậy.
Rồi rất là phục Kay và chúc Kay thành công hơn nữa trong cái con đường môi giới địa ốc của mình.
Dạ, cảm ơn Huy.
Cheers. Rồi.
Hi everyone, I want to introduce myself. My name is Tina Bryant. I'm with eXp. I've been an agent for 20 years here in the DFW area, and today I met a new friend from the
Denver metro area, Mary Jane Ogle, eXp Realty, and I am the agent in Denver. I've been an agent for 19 years with RE/MAX and 3.5 years with eXp. Total of 22 and a half years.
I love that. What do you feel like is your superpower that you have in the Denver market from the experience you've had over these years?
Well, I have lived in the area for 42 years, so I know and love it. And I've worked with buyers and sellers, so I can relate to both. And I think being able to do that helps me with my listings, but then it also helps me with my buyers.
I love that. So today we are here because we actually came to an event for eXp agents to help us in production, help us with sales with our buyers and sellers. And there are so many great takeaways and so much amazing collaboration. So what would you say is one of your takeaways today?
Well, AI is here to stay, and we can use so many things from AI, and everybody has a different perspective as to what works best for them. And I think just grabbing little snippets from different agents, and those are things that I want to apply. So I've got lots of really good notes, and I'm really excited about that.
I am too. I was blown away at some of the things out of the box thinking of how we can use AI. And I remember when my husband and I first got a word processor, you know, where you could actually, instead of typing one letter at a time, you could do a paragraph and move it. I thought technology will never go beyond this. It was so much better than a typewriter. Well, forget that. Forget the World Wide Web. AI is getting ready to just
explode,
change the way we think, do business, interact, communicate, encourage, educate, and so much more. I can't wait to implement some of the things we learned today.
I know.
And I have a new referral partner in the Denver market.
Yes, and it will be so fun. We can share ideas and share referrals.
That's one of the things I love about eXp is it is such a collaborative group.
Right.
No matter where we are, we're always helping each other.
Right. And now the new co-sponsor.
Yes.
That is so fascinating because we joined earlier. We don't have the opportunity to have two sponsors, but I have two new agents and I'm trying to find a good fit for them for a co-sponsor. And then they can learn from that co-sponsor and then I can actually piggyback on that. So I'm really excited about that.
And if you happen to be watching this and you're not with eXp and you're going, what is this co-sponsor stuff? Listen, if you go to a great Mexican restaurant and you can't wait to tell your friends about it, that's kind of like how I feel with eXp. I never knew for the 18 years I was with the boutique brokerage what I was missing out with all the things that eXp offers us. So if you're at a small brokerage or a mega brokerage, you owe it to yourself to hear the eXp model, to see how it can help grow your business, help you leave a legacy, have reoccurring revenue and passive income. So check out the eXp model as soon as you can, or one of us, because now we can help each other throughout other markets to be a good mentor or come along collaborator, even if we don't live in the same area.
Right. And it's never too late to join eXp, and even an old dog can learn new tricks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're old dogs. We are learning new tricks. And after 19 years at a brokerage, I didn't know what I was missing. And
Absolutely.
I love the technology and also how the leadership pours into us. Not only at this event, but at other events. They want us to be right on top of things with technology. And that I love to learn. And so that has been really great for me.
Absolutely. Well, check us out. Go to exp.com or your nearest eXp agent to see how we can help you too.
Hi, everyone. Today we're here with Amy.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, everyone. So, Amy, thank you for taking time to come out today. One of the things I wanted to ask you is you're known for empowering others. But when it comes to yourself, I'm sure you've had a time when you're down. What have you done to overcome that?
Yes, that happens often, more often than I would like, but I would say several things. First, I'm an avid reader, CEO of Success Magazine. I'm a big fan of the printed word. I'm also big into audiobooks and Audible, also big into podcasts. So I think that depending on what is keeping me down, there is content that I can dive into, that I can engage with, that will provide me just a little nugget, just a little golden piece of information that I go, aha, that's what I needed today to
motivation.
Yeah, that kind of the pick me up. But the other thing I would say is I'm very mindful about my days. so that I don't carry what happened yesterday into the next day. So every morning I start out, I have what I call coffee with dogs. I have 2 large animals, one on either side of me every morning, sit down with a cup of coffee, and we run through our gratefuls. It is really hard to be down when you run through what what you're grateful for, all of your moments of gratitude, and recognize all the love and the beautiful things you're surrounded by, and kick your day off like it is the again, beginning of a new day. Don't carry yesterday's stuff into the next day. And then third, I would say, is community. I feel like everybody should figure out who their community is, who their people are, who are the people that they can call and spin out if they need to, and they'll still get the respect and the support and the understanding from their great peers, and then they can give that back, and respectively, that community kind of gives and takes, and that's understood.
That's definitely a lot of good advice. I think it's something that we always hear, but something that we don't usually take action on. So to see someone like you who's doing things like that, it really grounds us again and brings us back to that. But kind of to wrap up here, one of the questions I wanted to ask you is, as a female leader, what would you give as some sort of advice or some insight into the next generation of female leaders?
I mean, I'm raising 2 daughters, so I feel like I'm raising the next generation of female leaders. And I think it starts with confidence is the first piece. And the second is making sure you're not on a selfish mission. I think if your job and your commitment is helping elevate others, recognizing others, helping them see things in themselves that they wouldn't otherwise see, and your job is to be a connector and your job is to elevate others, it will elevate you as a leader.
I think that's great advice. Well, thank you so much, Amy. It's always so great to see you. I learned so much, and you definitely use all the advice that you give. So
thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Hey, I'm here at the eXp conference with Glenn Sanford and Leo Pereira. Amazing experience with wonderful agents from all over the country, US and Canada. It's been incredible. But co-sponsorship now exists, and I would like to invite you to consider me as a co-sponsor. My name is Brian Moses. I'm from Nashua, New Hampshire, just north of Boston. I'm a real estate coach, trainer, speaker. I do events in your market, and I'll help you build an organization that will pay you more than you've ever made selling real estate. So hit me up. I'm on LinkedIn, all the social media platforms. If you'd like to learn more about me, go to brianmoses.com. And I appreciate your consideration for co-sponsorship. We'll help build something great together. Have a great day.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Daniel Ng. David, what's going on? You're in Memphis, right?
Yes, sir. I'm David. We are Double D. Good to see you, Daniel.
That's right.
Double D team right here.
So, what's your superpower? Why would someone want to work with you and co-sponsor together?
I spoke 5 different dialects in Vietnamese and some Spanish and other languages. What country you from?
So my parents are Chinese, so from Hong Kong. I speak Cantonese.
That's
good.
Yeah, I speak.
Did you know?
Yeah.
You speak Teochew too, or no?
No, a little bit of other languages, but I'm fluent in 5 different dialects in Vietnamese and some Spanish.
All right.
One of the things that on Vietnamese people thought, it's the same, but in the north, in the middle, we call ma ba. That means airplane.
Okay.
But in the south, ma ba means mom and dad.
Okay.
So in here we got ma ba, we be more boy. So it's just sound different.
So what are you doing on the attraction side? What are you doing for growth?
So I was helping my people in my group if they want to. So everybody not like to doing that. Whatever they want, we doing that. I've been with eXp probably in my group. I was one of the leaders here, but I'm also a 7-time icon agent.
Okay,
even though I've been thank you with here about six and a half years.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the eXp commercial 4.5 years.
Okay. How do you like it?
I like it. I have close to 300 people in my organization.
Awesome.
If you have people in Dallas that you want to attract, and let me know how I can support you.
Right.
I do have a physical office as well. I have 2 locations.
That's nice.
And anything we can support with the co-sponsorship, it just makes sense that we can build together, collaborate more, and support your team here in Dallas. So I can help build that. And there's a lot of great leaders in Dallas as well.
Sure. I'm in Memphis and Mississippi area. So what part of commercial you specialize on?
So my focus is retail shopping centers.
Retail shopping, yeah. We're looking to buy some too.
Yeah, I just closed on one yesterday. I need to check the email. We should have funded this morning.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I appreciate
So how do you like a commercial EXP versus the other commercial other company you with before?
Well, I've been a franchise owner. I've been an independent owner as well. It's about being out of the box. You know, when I bought my franchise, I'm stuck in a box in my territory. The eXp platform allows me to go global. So I have, you know, our team is opening up Japan now. I have a team in Peru, you know, and I get to pour into them. And, you know, basically the group, we can raise capital together, right? It's not just about transactions. We actually are investors. So we can group the money together and we can do more things. And, you know, I have, you know, team members in Florida, Chicago, New York. If there's an off-market deal, guess what? Our group gets to know about it first.
Oh, that's
right.
nice.
So it's about information, having the data.
Sure. That's awesome.
Appreciate
thank
it.
you so much.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
What's going on? I'm Russ Lagan.
I'm Brandon Scribner. Nice to meet you, man.
It's a pleasure, dude. So what do you do? Who are you doing?
Gotta be careful what I say, man. I am a real estate entrepreneur, investor, builder. We sell dreams here and we make it happen. What about you?
Nice. What part of the country you work in?
Dallas Fort Worth.
Dude, I love Dallas Fort Worth. We're standing in Dallas Fort Worth right now.
Yes, sir.
That's
We
cool.
are. Cool.
Good.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring it on.
What's your superpower and what does EXP mean to you?
Great question. My superpower is simplicity. So one of the things that I do extraordinarily well, and I keeps getting pointed out to me, and I didn't realize my superpower. People told me my superpower. It's like I have the ability to take really complicated things and making them real simple and understandable and learnable by the average person. And that's pretty much my superpower. So my superpower is simplicity. How's that for a weird one? What about yours?
My superpower, connectivity.
What's that?
Connectivity.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're in a connection business.
Yes.
Having a superpower in connectivity when you're in a connection business. By the way, you realize everybody's talking about AI taking over the world, yeah?
Correct.
And the people that learn how to connect with human beings are going to outstrip and outpace all the people that are relying on technology to do it. It's still a human being business.
Exactly. I think the one thing that gets lost in is empathy.
Yes.
So people hear about sympathy, but empathy, how to put yourself in the other person's shoes, and what your words say and actions do, how they perceive it. And I think I've been able to actually put myself on the other side and be like, okay, hey, here are the things that I say. I may tweak a little bit, and just watching the body reactions is how I tweak myself.
Well, so I think the thing that's really important to understand is if somebody doesn't feel something, they're going to do nothing. But if you can make them feel something, you can make them do damn near anything.
Yeah.
And once you figure that out and learn that, that becomes the art of sales, is getting somebody to feel something so they'll do something. So you put those two together, and AI can help with that, but it can't do it for you.
That's it, man.
Good.
This is awesome, dude.
All right, brother.
Hey, let's
Good
connect.
stuff. You got it.
What's going on, guys? This is Larry MF White, and my niche, my superpower, is in the REO and default space. I live in Houston, Texas, licensed in 3 other states, and have 8 different asset management companies, and we gave out over 1,400 listings across the country. So if you're talking to agents, especially listing agents that want to be in the REO and default space, I want to connect with you. I want to see how we can co-sponsor with them and help them get up to that next level. So if that interests you, make sure that you reach out to me and talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm here with the Neal brothers here at eXp Mastermind. Phenomenal twin brothers here, straight from San Antonio. So, can you guys tell us, how do you guys do it? You guys are working together every single day, twin brothers, and you guys are so successful. What is the scoop?
I think most of the time we finish each other's sentences, so we're kind of like one brain but 2 people. We kind of lean a little bit. He does a little more of the sales side, and I'm a little more operations. So that's kind of how we divide the duties. But having really good people on the team is probably the #1 thing with all of it.
Phenomenal. And how about you?
Yeah, I would say, like he said, I mean, when you really go into the different focuses, I'm a lot more on the sales, he's operations, and we really know what each other are doing. So we don't really have to talk about a decision. We constantly can feed off of that. And I think that's really a competitive edge with it too.
Wow, the puzzle pieces fit. Well, welcome to eXp family. And today is day 1. So can you give me some facts or pointers of, what's today's win for today for you guys?
Yeah, I think the biggest is that this is the first event we've actually came to since we came over on May 1st. But just seeing kind of the alignment of how we think, how Leo and the leadership think, I think it just confirmed exactly the decision we made to come over here. But seeing where the company's going with all the different programs and AI and systems, I mean, that's a number one thing, and it literally checks a box when we got here. So it's perfect.
Welcome once again.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say I'd say what Clint said, because that's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, I think the alignment overall with our vision of what we want to do and grow eXp, to me, it's a great fit, and really to see a bunch of like-minded individuals that share in all of that, and just the relationships of some of the people we've met already. We're super excited to partake in all of that.
Let's go. And we're ready to co-sponsor, right?
I know. It's going to be an avenue we're going to look into.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely. Thank y'all.
Rest of your day and week. We have one more day after this, right?
Yep, we sure did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, this is Larry White over here at the eXp Mastermind right now, and I'm here with Jeff Russell. And Jeff Russell, how long have you been with eXp now?
I've been with eXp going on 7 years. June 28th is my anniversary, so 7 years on June 28th.
And 6 of those, you've hit Icon Agent status, yes?
Yes, I have. Actually 7, but...
well, like not quite, but you like massive type production and stuff there, right? Like what's the secret? What's your secret sauce? Why do you keep coming back year after year and hitting all-time agent records?
The secret sauce is being determined and persistent and doing what it takes to do the prospecting. You know, I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I'm prospecting from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on a daily basis.
On a daily basis. And here's the other thing. You teach other people how to do it. You have over 300 agents in your organization at this point in time. What value do people see in Jeff Russell? Like, how do you help other people grow and increase their production as well?
I have a daily huddle every morning at 7:30 to 8 with anybody and everybody in my organization. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, and I'm just really invested in their success almost more than my own. I almost want it more than they do. So anybody that comes to me for help and they put the effort in, they're going to be a top producer as well.
And that's the most beautiful part of what I've seen here is the collaboration that Jeff's group has, is that everybody is willing to chip in and teach you step by step what they're actually doing. Now, Jeff, before we leave everybody here, how has eXp changed your life?
Oh my God, where do I start? Somebody told me 8 years ago eXp would change my life, and I giggled at him. I said, "Oh yeah, right." I can tell you, every day I thank God for eXp. It's changed my life in every way imaginable. I can't imagine being at any other company.
And here's the thing, guys. We're here, and the steps that we're taking moving forward with AI, with technology and everything else, it is just getting started. A lot of people think that it's too late. It has not even begun. So if you're looking to increase production, decrease costs, and build wealth, make sure you reach out to this guy and he will lay out the roadmap for you guys. Have a great day.
Bye now.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Larry MF White. We are here at the eXp Mastermind, and I am here with the one and only traveling realtor, Amanda. How are you doing?
I am doing awesome. Thank you. And I am here with the one and only Larry White.
Yes, absolutely. And this is the beautiful part, guys, is that there is so much content, collaboration, and stuff going back and forth right now with all-stars such as Amanda. Amanda, how long have you been at eXp now?
Actually, June will make 8 years that I've been here.
8 years. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. What has been the biggest growth opportunity that you've seen since you've been here at eXp?
The biggest growth, oh my gosh. For me, it's getting in the right rooms where it's forcing you to think bigger. And it took me out of having a business in a small town in North Carolina to actually having a business across the world and becoming the traveling realtor. So that's been a huge.
Yeah, it's opened up opportunities that you could have never done on that local level.
Yes.
What are some of the biggest changes that you've seen with agents that have really leaned into eXp and the platforms and the systems?
I mean, freedom.
Oh.
Right? Freedom, teaching them how to invest in real estate, which is what my specialty is. And just not only like the freedom that comes with being a realtor or being with eXp, but it's like having multiple streams of income and learning and having them learn about those streams of income through this company, because this company teaches you all of it. It's not just go sell houses.
Yeah. And here's the thing, guys, right? Like we help everybody else in real estate make so much money, and we forget to do it ourselves. Like that is what we are about here, is helping people have this financial freedom to kind of get there to the next level. And then once you can create these passive streams, now you can come back and invest with Amanda and all of these other levels as well. It is life-changing. And this is what I will tell you, is that if a company doesn't have ownership and revenue share, like it is not the wave of the future. You can see the fastest growing companies are duplicating this model because it works. But who are you surrounding yourself with, as Amanda said?
Yeah.
So what's your biggest takeaway from this event so far?
Get in the right rooms.
Yes. And she's done this on not just in real estate, but with Tony Robbins, platinum groups, and so many other things to really just level up at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Any closing notes for our guests that are watching?
Oh man, just be on the lookout. What I am so pumped up today about is the AI conversations that we've been having. And I'm already in AI. I'm an AI consultant. Like I've been diving deep for over 2 years now. And just the little bit that they've shared today, I am all in on AI.
Guys, AI will not replace you. The agents that are using AI will. So get on that train. If you need help with it, talk to agents like Amanda and figure out how to level up this next year. Have a great day, guys.
See you. Hey guys, I'm here in Dallas, Texas. I am Amanda, the traveling realtor, and I am here with Larry White today, my good friend. We've known each other for a while now.
We have. I think it's going on about 4 or 5 years now.
At least. Yeah. So Larry, how long have you been with eXp?
So I joined eXp just shy of 2017.
Okay, so you were right before me. And what was the biggest thing that attracted you to this company? Because I know when I joined, there were 3,000 agents. So how many agents when you joined?
I was right around the 3,000 agent mark. And I will be fully transparent, I was skeptical. I had a huge group over at another company that had this 7-tier profit share. And I was like, guys, I'd been there, I'd done that. They were like, no, it's different. This will change your life. I didn't realize the difference between revenue and profit, and it has absolutely changed my life.
Absolutely. And I've seen it change. Like I've seen you grow and grow and grow. And so now what does life look like today? Because I know we've done Tony Robbins events together. We've done like all this fun stuff together that you could really only do if you have freedom in your business. So what does that look like for you?
So here's the thing. I've always ran great businesses, but I haven't. I've always had great jobs where I've actually had to be the one to go to work. Now I can help other people get to their goals. And as I help other people get to their goals, I actually achieve more as well, which creates that not just financial freedom, but time freedom. So now I wake up with my kid. I wake up every morning and I work on myself. And then I wake up my kids and I help get them ready for school. I take them to school. I pick them up from school. I'm at every event, and I'm doing more business than I have ever done in my life, all at the same time, by surrounding myself with people that can teach me the path to build those businesses and add more value to agents.
So would that be your tip for someone watching this video today?
Oh my gosh, lean in, right? Like you can there's so many great tools and companies out there that agents don't take advantage of, but everybody in this room here will literally tell you the path that they've taken to success. All you have to do is follow it. Like they're not going to do it for you, but you just have to follow the plan.
And you just have to ask them.
Yes.
Like everyone, it's such an amazing group of people, and everyone is just, humble and genuine and authentic. And it's just like, yeah, this is what I did. So that's what I love about this company as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We all grow together as we have this ownership and revenue share and everything else. It's actually changed my life, which is an impactful statement for a real estate company.
Absolutely. So we're going to get in there. We're going to keep learning and keep surrounding ourselves with the right people. So thank you, Larry.
Appreciate it, guys.
All right, I'm here with Josh. I just met him at the Attractors Mastermind, eXp, here in North Texas. Yep. And we were just talking about, some of the challenges and the opportunities that we see in the real estate market today. A big one that came up is making a connection between residential realtors and commercial advisors, and how we can do business together. So Josh, share what we were just talking about and share some insight there.
Not 100%. So there's definitely a lot of ways that residential and commercial can blend together. I think one of the biggest things are focusing on agents who actually do both sides of like both residential and commercial. So the whole goal is obviously bridging the gap and getting more of those agents that kind of do both sides of the deal more like out there, right? More like in the coaching sphere, more people in the space where they can actually like talk to agents and tell them that it is very possible to do both commercial and residential. Because I think a lot of agents limit themselves. They just say, I do residential, and that's, if they get a commercial deal, they always just refer it out. Yeah. I think there's a lot of education potential in terms of like reaching out to those agents that have commercial connections, like we talked about, and getting them to obviously try out to transact commercial.
And I was thinking, for the realtors that are really focused on their sphere of influence, getting high volume transactions completed, that want to get into commercial, but simply are so focused on their craft, don't have the time to enter into a new whole world. A great way of doing it is referring out leads that these realtors have, because everyone that owns a home, they may also have some commercial assets.
Exactly.
Refer it over to a commercial advisor, and over time we can actually shadow a realtor on some of these opportunities that we're working.
Yep.
And so it's a direct real world experience that they're gaining with a deal that we are working together.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's a win-win situation. And I'm actually curious, like if someone were to refer out a deal to you, obviously you have a great background in real estate and capital raising. I was kind of curious, like what would that kind of process look like if someone were to refer like a potential deal to you?
Yeah, super easy. Just have a one-page agreement between both brokers, referral agreement. We set the referral fee. Market is typically about 25%. You can get that up to 35% if you're a good negotiator. Get that in place. They introduce the client to the advisor. We get them in a representation agreement, and then we're off to the races. We'll handle the process from needs analysis, right? Market analysis, touring properties, getting the letter of intent done, the lease or the purchase agreement negotiated, fully executed contract. We'll close, and then through the commission fee, they'll receive their portion of it. So super simple process, just a couple minutes up front, and we'll handle the rest. And then for the shadowing opportunity, right, I think it's a good opportunity to bring the realtor on site to shadow when we're touring these properties, to hear the type of lingo that's being used, whether it's going to be industrial, multifamily, office, or retail shopping center strips. So it's an exciting new world out there.
Yeah, 100%. And I think a lot of residential agents, obviously you mentioned like the time is a big issue. Sometimes they're scared of learning about these new opportunities, but what would you kind of talk to that audience about? Like, if they do have friends that are in the commercial space or want to do more, how would you tell them to go about like learning more themselves?
Yeah, I think on the job experience is where it's at. You can. There are some courses that I could actually share. Feel free to DM me. We have a 6-part series specifically for realtors looking to learn more about all the main aspects for commercial real estate. So happy to share some resources with anybody that's looking.
Yeah, 100%. And I guess I also have one more question I was curious about. So in terms of like you mentioned you wanted to build out the residential side of the business too. What's your kind of like plan for that? And what if there are agents out there that might want to join you on that mission?
Yeah, so eXp is a powerful platform because I specialize in commercial here in Dallas-Fort Worth area, industrial, multifamily, and some office. But what we do is we can bring agents in and connect them with other top producers on the residential side. And so we can grow our team, share the resources that we have available so that agents are being trained with all that eXp has to offer. So there's no restriction. And I specialize in commercial, but we're building a team that has access to world-class resources so that they can learn. We have something called Fast Track to make sure that you know exactly what to do to build your book of business and get transactions done. And so it's an easy plug and play for anyone that's looking for a team, a platform, a community. It's a win-win-win over here.
Let's go. Okay.
Josh, really good talking with you, man.
Let's do
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Eric. I'm not an agent. I'm on our tech team. And I think my superpower is I can adapt to a lot of things. And that's important in AI because things are changing super, super fast all the time.
Hey everyone, my name is Daniel Ling. I'm here locally here in Dallas, Texas.
Christina Salcido, here from Albuquerque, New Mexico with K2 Omni Group.
So what's your superpower?
Well, that's a really, really loaded question. My superpower is I like to think I'm a know-it-all. So it leads me to want to continually grow and learn things because God forbid someone prove me wrong.
So if I have an agent in New Mexico, you would be a great co-sponsor because you're always constantly finding answers.
Yes.
And and same thing if you have someone in the commercial industry. I'm here in Dallas, so I could be a co-sponsor as well.
Fantastic.
Are you excited about co-sponsoring?
Super excited. We've actually already been doing co-sponsoring. We're in 5 different states. We're actually in Dallas as well.
Perfect.
So co-sponsoring and doing commercial side would be great because we don't have commercial in Dallas.
Yeah. So if you're an agent in Dallas that just joined, guess what? If they also want to grow and they need a brick and mortar and stuff like that, I do have a brick and mortar.
Cool.
So I do events all the time.
Awesome.
So that's kind of my superpower. We do like these barbecue events and we just do a lot of stuff.
So you got
Creating the culture,
on the ground, creating the culture.
community.
Good. Super cool.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I'll keep an eye out.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.
Star of the day.
All right, Mitch, what's going on today, man?
You know, life is going on every minute, every day.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So since the announcement in February when we had our, another mastermind here in Dallas, what got you excited about co-sponsorship?
Honestly, the ability to work with other people that work in my organization. That's number one. But there's a really cool story behind this. Really good friend of mine wanted to join in North Carolina this last year.
Okay.
And she's like, I want to join you. I love you. I've known you for 20 years, but I really need people here locally. Now, I couldn't do anything at that point. Now, we would just do a co-sponsor.
That's right.
So cool.
So for you as being a co-sponsor, what's your superpower?
Just bad jokes. I mean, I'm really good at bad jokes. Right? I help everybody. I coach people.
Yeah.
So for me, coaching realtors to go from here to here.
Yep.
Or here to here. Or now I teach freedom, which is way more fun.
Yes. And I know you're coaching, throughout the 50 states and globally, but what market are you in?
I'm in the Brevard County, Cocoa Beach, Melbourne, Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great market.
So do you have an organization, group in Dallas?
I probably do. I don't know where everybody is because I have,
you need that heat map. You need that heat map.
I know. You lose track.
2,100 people.
I know that I have. I'm missing West Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know is I don't have anybody in West Virginia. So if you're in West Virginia and you want to have a wicked awesome sponsor, reach out to me.
That's right. That's right. And we can find you a co-sponsor in that market too.
I'm sure we could.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Của chị Kay. Rồi á, hôm nay á, em muốn interview chị Kay á, để xem á, là superpower của chị Kay là gì mà có thể run được 3 cái tiệm nail lớn, mỗi tiệm 30-40 thợ. Xong rồi á, năm đầu tiên làm real estate thôi á, mà làm được tới 12 triệu, bán mấy chục căn nhà. Mà những cái đó thì không có quan trọng lắm đi, tại vì em biết chị Kay là super woman rồi. Nhưng mà cái mà em thắc mắc nhất đó là làm sao làm nhiều như vậy mà vẫn thấy đi du lịch suốt luôn á. Thì làm sao mà để chị Kay có thể có work-life balance như vậy được?
Nghe Thảo nói giống như là mình là super woman hay là cái gì á. Thì thiệt sự ra trước khi mà join real estate á, thì Kay cũng đã manage mấy cái tiệm nail á, là giống như là cho partner vào, rồi giống như là Kay muốn tạo ra một cái team để take care về cái phần nail cho Kay trước khi mà Kay dấn thân vào cái lĩnh vực real estate với Thảo ha. Thì nói chung á, ở tiệm nail á thì Kay create một cái team để cho giống như là mọi người á, on the same page để running cái tiệm nail cho nó smooth. Và Kay rất là believe in teamwork. Nói chung là người nào giỏi cái việc gì á thì mình cứ giao cho họ cái việc đó. Rồi of course là in the background á, thì Kay vẫn là giúp running giống như là phía sau hậu trường vậy đó.
Okay.
Còn real estate á, thì như Thảo cũng thấy là khi mà Kay quyết định để trở thành một realtor á, thì Kay quyết định là join cái team Win Nguyễn liền luôn, chứ Kay không có muốn là làm solo agent. Tại vì Kay biết đó là solo á, thì mình sẽ có rất là nhiều việc để mình handle. Thì Kay lập tức join vô cái team á, thì với rất
rất là nhiều support từ cái team Win Nguyễn, thì Kay có thể maximize cái income của realtor là có thể đóng 12 triệu trong cái năm đầu tiên. Thì cái đó là một cái thành quả mà Kay cũng rất là tự hào. Nên Kay nghĩ là với cái việc mà mình biết phân chia việc ra đều cho tất cả mọi người á, thì tất cả mọi người đều có thể cân bằng được cuộc sống, gia đình và sức khỏe. Nên là cứ play hard thì work hard thôi, đâu đúng không?
Mà cái key ở đây á là thấy là hình như là chị Kay là mình ăn bớt lại một chút nhưng mà mình ăn được nhiều cái, đúng không?
Yeah,
Kay, thay vì mình chỉ run một tiệm nail mà được 100% thì bây giờ mình có thể run mấy tiệm nail mà mình lấy ít lại một chút mà mình kiếm
đúng
partner.
rồi. Thì nói chung cái gì cũng vậy hết á. Nếu mà có mình ở đó, mình làm ở tiệm mỗi ngày thì thật sự ra Kay biết là cái profit của mình nó sẽ nhiều hơn. Nhưng mà thay vì mình cứ phải ngày nào mình cũng phải làm the same thing over and over again á, thì mình phân chia ra một chút để làm cái này một chút, làm cái kia một chút, thì mình mình motivate hơn, mình đỡ bị chán hơn.
Với lại mình sẽ có thời gian đi du lịch nhiều hơn. Cho nên nếu như mà anh chị nào mà đang muốn làm realtor thì có thể liên lạc với Thảo và Kay để Thảo và nhất là chị Kay có thể giới thiệu và hướng dẫn cho anh chị là làm cách nào để có thể kiếm được nhiều tiền mà vẫn có thời gian đi du lịch rất là nhiều lần trong năm.
Ok, thank you mọi người.
Mấy bạn ơi, làm sao để mới vô nghề mà bán được 12 triệu một năm? Thì hôm nay Huy rất là vui đã được gặp Kay, một agent rất là rookie nhưng mà rất là superstar trong nghề. Thì Kay ơi, làm sao Kay có thể mới vô nghề, mới lấy bằng mà bán được 12 triệu một năm vậy? Chia sẻ cho mọi người với.
Chào anh Huy, hôm nay rất là vui được gặp anh Huy. Thì thiệt sự ra Kay bắt đầu từ cái nghề này á, cũng chỉ là bản thân mình mua nhà để đầu tư. Thì tự nhiên cái mình cảm thấy là mình thích dealing với real estate. And then Kay quen được bạn thân của Kay á, là Thảo Nguyễn á, là một cái leader ở team Win Nguyễn Houston. Thì Thảo inspire Kay rất là nhiều, truyền nhiều cái cảm hứng cho Kay về real estate, nên Kay quyết định là join. Thì không ngờ là mình hợp luôn, nên là maybe thời tới nên là lên
thời tới mọi người ơi. Thì không biết Kay có một cái tip nào mà nó practical có thể chia sẻ được 1 với 2 tip cho những cái bạn mà mới vô nghề đó, họ muốn giống như Kay, họ muốn vô nghề, họ cũng muốn thành công, họ cũng muốn một năm họ bán được 3-4 căn một tháng, thì họ có cách nào họ làm, có cái program nào mà Kay có thể provide value, Kay giúp được họ không?
Dạ thì nói chung á, em như anh Huy biết á, là background của em á, là em là một cái salon owner. Em là một cái chủ tiệm nail. Thì thật sự ra mình cũng có rất là nhiều người thợ là người ta cũng struggle trong cái chuyện mà mua nhà, mua cửa. Nên là giống như mình cũng muốn lại làm một cái gì đó để giúp cho người ta có thể được có một cái căn nhà đầu tiên. Nên từ đó nó cũng làm cho mình cái ý định là mình muốn rất là giúp cái cộng đồng người Việt của mình, để những cái người mà không có rành tiếng Anh họ vẫn có thể mua được một cái căn nhà ưng ý. Thì từ đó thì em bắt đầu làm video, làm social media. Quay rất là nhiều video bằng tiếng Việt để cho những cái người họ chưa có nhiều cái kiến thức về real estate á, họ có thể hiểu được những cái video của em. Thì từ đó người ta sẽ dễ dàng để đạt tới cái căn nhà đầu tiên hơn.
Hay quá. Thì mấy bạn nào mà mới vô nghề muốn học về quay phim, muốn học cách nào mà generally từ video, từ social media, thì không có thể người nào mà có thể hướng dẫn mấy bạn cặn kẽ hơn là Kay. Thì không biết Kay mới vô nghề bán được 12 triệu một năm thì cảm giác của mình như thế nào?
Dạ, vượt hơn mong đợi, rất là vui. Thì Kay cũng hy vọng là Kay sẽ giúp được nhiều bạn đang có ý định hoặc là đang học real estate. Thì nếu mà các bạn có cần những cái giúp đỡ gì hoặc là cái advice gì á, thì cứ liên lạc với Kay sẽ lúc nào cũng sẵn sàng giúp đỡ.
Thì Huy cũng rất là vui, tại vì nói về real estate broker đó thì nhiều hãng lắm, nhưng mà rất vui là Kay đã quyết định là chọn là treo bằng với lại eXp đó, với Thảo, với anh Huy đó. Thì mọi người ở trong nhóm anh em mình Việt Nam giúp đỡ lẫn nhau thì rất là vui, và rất là hy vọng là có một ngày sẽ giúp cái bạn nào mà đang xem cái video này thành công trên cái chặng đường buôn bán địa ốc của mình.
Qua cái video này á, thì Kay cũng muốn thank you a lot to eXp đã support Kay rất là nhiều trong cái năm đầu tiên mà Kay làm real estate. Nếu mà không có eXp, nếu mà không có Win Nguyễn thì sẽ không có Kay Huyền của ngày hôm nay, phải không mọi người?
Rồi, cảm ơn Kay và xin chúc mừng Kay.
Yeah, bye bye.
Hey, I'm here with Paul Roberts. Paul,
Amazing to meet you. Paul has been in the real estate industry for
2 years.
2 years. What is amazing about eXp for you?
It's not one thing you could pinpoint.
Yeah.
Several things. It's a machine that's working.
Yes.
I built another company in another industry.
Wow.
All this.
What industry were you in before?
Insurance and annuities.
Wow.
Yeah. And I saw this machine. I was like, dear Lord, I can build the same thing here that I built over there.
Yeah.
And then I connected with the right people.
Yeah.
And get to leverage.
Who are you connected with here?
Daniel Ing.
Who?
Daniel Ing.
Daniel Ing.
Yeah.
And what is the number one source of business for your business right now?
Number one source of business?
Yeah.
I'm building revenue share.
Okay, revenue sharing, that's your main focus?
Main focus.
So how are you getting people for your revenue share?
I have a lot of contacts. I have a huge warm market.
Yeah.
Talking to them.
Yeah.
Tons of social media. I have 2 YouTube channels.
Yeah.
I'm on everybody's Instagram feed at some point, driving them absolutely insane.
Yeah.
So just really speaking about the machine that's been built here, and then more importantly, the culture that's been built here, the family that's been built here, what Daniel has built here.
Yeah.
The leadership.
Yeah.
I've been around horrible leaders. And I've been around great leaders.
Yes.
And we have a leader in Glenn and Leo that just want us to go out and create.
Yeah.
They want us to lead.
Yeah.
They want to say, hey, we're going to stand over here. Y'all lead. Y'all go crazy. That's not very common.
Yeah.
In the business world.
That's amazing. Why should someone join your organization?
You would want to join my organization because I'm going to teach you how to grow.
Yeah.
Not transactions. I got other people that can teach you that. That's not that difficult. I'm going to teach you how to build something special that is legacy that you can pass down to generations. As long as I have air in my lungs, I'm going to talk about revenue share because I know what it did for me. I sold a company for multiple 7 figures.
Wow.
Barely graduated high school. Yeah, barely graduated high school and barely spell, barely add. Like half of the stuff they're talking about there, I don't get. But I get people in there that understand it. That's all that matters.
Got to build a great team. Amazing.
Absolutely.
Paul Roberts.
Thank you, brother.
How's the boss? How are you?
I'm great.
Man, so good to see you.
Yes, sir. Great.
So, Haas, I got a dying question for you. What is your superpower? What is your, why is people dying to partner up with you? Tell me more.
I help real estate agents dominate their markets. We coach, train, provide them with the systems and tools to grow their business.
Man, imagine, and now, with that, you can actually be sponsored by me and Haas. Think about that.
Yeah, so what it looks like is when you partner with Hui and myself, I'm going to provide you with all of my resources, all of my tools to help you grow your business. I don't leave any stone unturned. You're going to get all the tools, from the listing presentations, the campaigns, the marketing, the scripts, what's working now, all of that in your business, transplanted to help you grow your business. And plus, us helping you grow.
Yep. And plus now you also have me, right? I specialize in investment property. If you ever think about investment in real estate, right? I'm going to be the man. I will help you success in real estate investment. So I cannot wait, for you and me together. We're going to bring so much value to the real estate agent. Whenever they want to get more listing, want to buy their first Airbnb, first rental, you and me, we can help you, the person who's watching this video right now.
Absolutely. So what are you waiting for? The only thing missing is you.
All right.
Take action. You know what to do.
Take action. Call me, call Hoss. Let's go.
What up, y'all? I'm standing here with Toby with eXp.
Yep.
You just joined eXp, correct?
Yes.
What is the number one impactful thing eXp has done to your business?
There's a lot of good things. I'm trying to think of one. But the biggest thing it's done is to expand my business across Texas. So I can help my friends in California, in New York, and just the networking of high producing partner all over the country. And also helping agents here, but having a platform and technology to help them without me being directly involved in everything.
Nice. So would you say collaboration's a pretty big thing over here?
Collaboration, definitely. Yeah, that's the biggest thing here.
What are some of your dreams and aspirations with eXp?
My dream is to help as many people become agents, but also help the public and do better service to my clients. With helping with negotiating and also incorporating my experience in accounting and finance. I really enjoy researching the economy and giving that advice in helping my clients to make better housing or financial decisions.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And you know what we learned today as well, the consumer wants in their real estate agents is transparency, clarity, knowledge, and what this gentleman is speaking is hitting up to all those points. I do have one last question for you, Toby.
For sure, man.
For all the agents that are on the fence right now about whether I want to join eXp or, we just don't know what to do, what is your message to them?
My message to them is that do your research. But the biggest thing you can do for yourself is anything you're doing, you have to think about passive income too, especially if you want to be an agent on the long run. And eXp creates an opportunity whereby you save time. Time is the most important thing. So how can you save time and build wealth at the same time and help people along? And eXp has done an excellent job in creating that for the agents.
Beautifully said. It's not a surprise that we are where the pros go to grow. eXp is #1 in all transactions for #1 reason, y'all. It's agents like us, the people who give back. So I appreciate this, man. Thank you.
Thanks, man. You're the best. Thank you.
All right, we're here at the eXp Agent Attractor event here in Dallas, Texas. And I'm telling you, the speed at which we are moving right now, I've never seen us move this fast. Yeah. I can't imagine being our competition trying to keep up right now. All the ideas, all the amazing collaboration, and then it's unbelievable how easily we can accomplish things with ChatGPT and using AI and make things that were problems before go away and instantly solve problems so we can grow. And we're back to growth again, fellas, back to growth.
Yeah, it's a rocket ship, and there's never been a better time to be at eXp. We got momentum going like crazy. Best leadership team since we've been here in, 8 years, easy. Yeah. And they've hit the gas, and we're on for the ride, so.
And now, during the break, I'm on a call. I won't even say who it is because they're not over yet, but it's a $1 billion team, 100+ agents, multiple offices, and literally red carpet rolled out and just making the process easy. It's never been easier to join. It's never been better time to join. Everybody's coming. We've been saying it. So might as well get on board.
Yeah, build your business, but more importantly, build your legacy, baby.
Yeah.
It's all about legacy.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
What's up, Calvin? Well, we are halfway through our mastermind, eXp Attractor Mastermind. So we have quite a bit of people flying in. I mean, just from all over the place, different markets. I think, how many people do you think is inside that room? I do not know. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And then a lot of people standing as well.
It's a lot of money in there. That's how I know.
It's a lot of leaders. A lot of leaders that, they just have, passive income that they have built over the last, couple of years. Some, maybe only a year. And I just see them took off and they bring a lot of value in that room. Yep. So why are we here? So there's a couple of things. And I want to ask Daniel to kind of share his excitement about co-sponsorship, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. Calvin and I, we've been in this platform for 4.5 years. We've been building our group. It's been successful, right? Close to 300 people. And now with the announcement of co-sponsorship, it just allows us to connect with all these leaders nationwide, globally, and, figure out their superpowers. So Calvin, what is your superpower?
Well, just piggyback off, we have leaders, different superheroes, superpowers, but more importantly, we found a solution for the agents that are coming and partnering up with eXp, because previously without this co-sponsorship, they can only have one sponsor, which is one leader. But with co-sponsorship, basically, we found a solution because particular agent may have different needs and support. Now, when they have two leaders that are supporting them, it kind of gives them higher chance and higher probability to be more successful in this real estate business.
That's right. So
as far as the superpower, we all have superpower. Mine personally is because I'm really good in production, like commercial real estate productions and negotiation.
Math.
Just becomes my background, but because of that, I have been able to help a lot of agents, not just within our organization, but within the company itself. I was able, Daniel and I we were able to help a lot of people, helping them solve the problem with their clients with commercial real estate transactions. And that's where we come in as a value to the company or as a co-sponsor nationwide, is because we have the know-how in commercial, we have the network, we have the connection, we have the relationship.
Yep. Well, appreciate it, Calvin. Let's get back in and let's continue to find more co-sponsors.
That's right. That's right. That's
find our leaders.
Yep.
Sadaf, what's going on today?
Not much. Just kind of coming in, taking in the energy, learning.
How's your energy?
I'll be honest, it's been a busy few days,
Yes.
so I'm not gonna say it's really high, but it's there.
It's there.
Yeah, pushing through.
So, this is your second leadership meeting. You met a lot of great leaders last time.
Right.
This time, because of the announcement of co-sponsorship, the opportunity is limitless.
Right.
So, what are you excited about co-sponsorship?
I think one of the things that I'm really excited about is the fact that you aren't, we never had that kind of competitive mindset. And then when it came to co-sponsoring, whatever was maybe that little lingering effect of competition is gone. Everyone's trying to learn more from everybody, learning how to connect, learning how to actually make their downline better. And giving people an advantage rather than just keeping them in one space. So I can give you an example right now. I have Eric who's in Dallas, right? And he's moving to California. I'm like, okay, well, Eric, I want to, mentor him my own way. But at the same time, I don't know much about the California market. So how can I give him the leverage that he needs there, at the same time giving him the knowledge and leverage that I have here? So having that is now a new ability for him to, go past this little barrier that was there before and actually get into the market that he needs to with the power that he needs to convince.
Cool. So you're in the Dallas market. You're doing resi-mercial, predominantly more commercial now. What is your superpower?
My superpower, I'll be honest, one thing that I always do is relationships. Without relationships, I don't think that I would go anywhere. I'm not one to cold call or one to, continuously bug people. But once I see somebody in person, I think that I can make a really good connection with them. And that's what matters. And the deal comes after. I mean, I try not to bring it up. And then later on, they'll be like, what do you do for work? And that's where it comes from. So I think that my superpower is just connecting with people.
Okay. So I've seen your videos on Instagram. So you're doing kind of like a video with business owners called BOSS.
Yes.
What does that stand for?
So BOSS is Business Owners Spilling Secrets.
All right. How's that going?
It's actually really, really fun because you get to see kind of, the food that comes out, let's say, for example, at a restaurant or the work that someone's done, but you never see what's behind the scenes. And a lot of people go through a lot of struggles every time we're thinking of doing a new entrepreneurial thing, right? We always say, what are the risks? What are the consequences? How are we going to do this? We beat ourselves up, but we don't realize that everyone who's been successful has had these challenges and they have this secret that they hang on to. So you're really able to get into that. And as well as you're making friends. I mean, we spend about an hour or sometimes 2-3 hours with the owners. So you become really good friends in that time.
Cool. So what's your IG handle for your future followers?
So it's going to be boss.dfw. We might be changing it up a bit, but if you follow sadaf.syed, you'll get everything that you need in there.
All right. Well, cheers.
Thank you.
Well, we are here in Dallas, like the best city ever, but we are at the eXp Mastermind. And yes, one of the things that I love about this company is that we have people from all over. I've met people from Hawaii, there's people here from Canada. I've met people from Puerto Rico. Like, how's it been for you?
It's awesome. It is awesome. I love eXp so far. I've been with eXp for only less than 6 months.
No way.
Yes way. And I just love it. Oh, thank you. I learn from all the leaders, and that's why we're here for this mastermind.
Yes.
And I can be surrounded by all these, beautiful minds and leaders, and they have so much wisdom, and they show us so many tools and resources that we can get from eXp from all around the world. So that is just awesome. This is my first time here. Is this yours?
For this specific event, yes. And the thing is that people are so willing, because we're all shareholders, we're all part of the same company. We care about each other, right? And so the information is given freely. The conversation is honest and it's real.
Yes.
It's not like, oh, I'm going to keep this secret for myself to grow my business. No, it's like we share, we're doing this together. And that's part of the mastermind that's phenomenal. So
Yes. That's one of the things that I learned about eXp is that the people are so real and so genuine to share their experiences and their stories and how how they have come this far, how they love the company, how they can pass along all their secrets to all of us.
Right.
I think this is great. You know, we learn from the people who have been successful, and so that we can be more successful.
Yes.
So I just love the atmosphere, love the environment, love everyone, especially you.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Great, and thank you so much.
This is to We Partners. Come join us.
Yes, that's right. Join us. I'm part of our We Partners network.
It's fabulous.
Nicole, what's going on?
You know, I'm just happy to be here, Daniel. So excited. This is the second one of these in Dallas. We did one in February, and this one where not only the CEO of eXp, Leo Perea, who, by the way, the company has changed in so many ways since he's been here.
Yes.
I'm so excited about what's going on, but Glenn's here, all of the corporate growth team, and the mastermind today was just powerful.
Yes, it was. So, Nicole, what's your superpower?
My superpower, I would have to say, is probably bringing people together. That would be my superpower. Bringing people together. As far as eXp goes, I've built a massive onboarding system for my organization as well as Gene Frederick's organization. So we onboard a lot of people. We make sure they get started the right way, because I believe one of the most powerful retention tools that you can have is making sure you've got a good onboarding system so they're not lost in the process.
That's right.
So systems, tools, community.
All right. Are you going to Barcelona in June?
I'm thinking about hitting up Build Barcelona.
Oh, in September. Yes, that would be.
How about you, Daniel?
I am going to Barcelona.
Yes.
Last minute decision. It'll be a great opportunity just reconnecting people globally and internationally. So
yeah,
we're going to do a cruise afterwards and maybe make some connections and sponsor more people.
Daniel, what's your superpower?
I think also like a connector. Yeah. I enjoy connecting people, and I just like building a community and creating culture together and collaborating with everyone.
Well, you've certainly done that, sir.
All right.
I think you're one of the most popular co-sponsors right now.
I don't know.
You're doing it.
All right.
You're doing big things. So
cheers.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Edna, what's going on today?
Hi, Daniel. So good to see you.
You too. Always love your smile.
Thank you.
Your energy. And so are you excited about co-sponsorship?
Actually, I am. I'm still trying to grasp the idea of it. But as we go, like events like today really help to really grasp it and understand the power of collaborating.
Yes.
And not just in Dallas, but across the world.
All over the world.
Yes.
And if you need to come to my office, I can whiteboard it, can draw
Yes.
stick figures and make it make sense.
Thank you. No, but after today's event, I think it was very helpful.
All right.
I think it really helped to really like see the advantage of it.
That's great. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and let's go.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
We are part of the entourage.
Let's go, Entourage.
That's right. Tara, Jamie, are you excited about co-sponsorship?
We are stoked about co-sponsorship, especially with you.
That's right. Panda Pack in the house.
What did you call it? You said
Panda Grit? Panda with Grit.
Panda with grit. I love it.
I love it. We're so excited for the opportunity, mostly because now we get to partner with people who we align with and are like true friends and have been friends of ours at eXp for many, many years. And now this is the opportunity to work together to support agents coming into the company. And honestly, like, we're so excited about that part.
Well, and not only that, but we just have so much talent inside of this company. Like, not only are we friends and we love to support our friends, but like we have so many different people where they excel at one place in the business. And now we can help partner people with the grit, with the Girls with Grit entourage value proposition and their area of expertise. And it's like a no-brainer at this point.
And guys with gadgets.
Guys with gadgets. Like these fancy microphones.
That's right. So, well, I appreciate it very much and excited for the opportunity. And I appreciate you pouring in. And I hope I can reciprocate that on the commercial side. So we can build a coaching platform on that as well. I was talking to a lot of leaders because I don't want to reinvent the wheel, but you guys have a lot of systems that we can create a coaching platform, help junior agents coming into the market. And
I love that.
So.
We're here for that. Love it. Are we going to hit 50 agents co-sponsoring this year?
That's right.
We are. Let's do it.
Thank you.
A long day today. So what
if you were to take away one thing that you absorb today, what is that?
It would be that you have to utilize AI because AI is not going to replace people. It's going to replace people that don't use AI.
Okay.
So I learned so many wonderful things. There are people here that are supporting us and to build your team and just really enjoy each other along the way. Utilize AI. Everyone here shares. There's no gatekeeping in this group at all. So much talent and everybody's willing to help each other to grow with the Panda Pack. And I'm really excited. I've already made some really good contacts today, and I'm definitely going to follow up. And this 2025 is going to be the year.
That's great.
All right.
Now the question is,
Yeah.
is Peggy an AI? Is she real or is she an AI? Gotcha.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Spring, how are you doing today?
I'm so good. How are you?
Good. Well, I met you the first time in February in Dallas, and we meet again here in Dallas again.
90 days later.
That's right. So, co-sponsorship, you're the first.
I am the first.
You started a trend.
I started a trend. I feel amazing, dude. eXp 2.0 is what I'm calling it. Is the best, and the co-sponsorship is game-changing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I did 36 co-sponsorships so far.
I've done 3.
So I'm on the commercial side.
Okay.
So Katie's went to Utah. I appreciate you pouring into them and just the rest of the team. And that's the power of collaboration.
Yes.
And it's you taking it up a notch.
Thank you.
So I really appreciate that. And really appreciate the friendship and the continued and building this family together.
It's so fun. I'm having so much fun, and it's just starting. That's the cool thing. It's
It
just
is
starting.
starting. So,
Yes.
well, next time, are you going to go to Barcelona?
No.
No.
I would love to, but family vacation. I'll be at eXp Miami though.
Perfect. We'll see Spring in Miami. If you want to meet Spring, check it out. Spring, how can people find you on Instagram?
My Instagram handle is realspringbee.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
Hi everyone, it's Sadaf. We're here with
Maritza Furlan.
Okay, hi Maritza. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Enjoying the weather?
Actually, yes. It's, Texas. It's a little crazy. Today it rains. Next day is like 100 degrees. So,
I know it's not 100 yet, so
Yes.
I'm happy for that. So Maritza, how is today? We're here at this mastermind event. How's it been?
Well, actually, I really wasn't planning to come. And then in the last minute, I say, no, I need mindset, I need motivation, I need more to learn, especially as we are real estate agents, especially at this market. I need to be 100% motivated.
Right, I agree. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get out of bed. Sometimes you don't want to come outside. You're like, I'm tired. So for you to take that step and say, hey, I'm going to come out anyways, even though I'm not feeling my best, I think that's great. But what would you say is one of the big things for agents now? Like, should they be attending these events? What's the advantage?
Well, I think it's so many, but we don't have time to name all of them. But one of the things, as we using a lot of social media, AI, and so many tools for be on the front for our buyers and sellers, and for us too, and for our partners, real estate agents. So I think I learned so much today. I like the way they give a lot of explanation and training, but only not that. They give the tools to use it. What kind of application, what kind of website, what we should doing instead of what we should not do. So I think agents to come to these events, if they want to stay in the business, they should.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those things where everyone's kind of used to doing what they're always doing, right? And to take that step to get out of their comfort zone, it's very different. I think mindset is like a huge thing. And then bringing your mindset into a mastermind with a bunch of different people and a bunch of different opinions and experience and things like that, I think it takes everything to another level.
Exactly.
So I think we learn a lot.
Yes, we did.
Bert says, is there any advice you would give for anybody in this market?
Well, I will say, you get out, like you say, your comfort zone, and focus in what you're doing, trying to learn more things. There is so many things. 5 years ago, or almost 6 years ago when I started my real estate career, I didn't know nothing about this technology and AI and ChatGPT and so many things. I didn't even thinking about it's going to happen. And even in the 3 years ago, I saw these things coming and I said, oh, maybe that'll be in 10 years. I know, because right now we are here. And if we don't update it, our career, ourselves, and our mind, we will not continue in this. So my advice is every time is there an event free or have to pay it, because education costs but are worth.
100% agree. Well, thank you so much, Maritza.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Up in here that are doing some big things. This is the future, y'all. This is the future. So what are y'all doing for recruiting? You guys are doing agent attraction. How long you been here?
100%. All right. I've only been at eXp for a few months, but in reality, I've been in real estate for much longer than that, about 3 years. So the goal, obviously, with coming here is to help people like Jay, help people like Ed Lane to recruit more agents and obviously spread the good word of eXp. So yeah.
So you're telling me that you can run ads into a funnel and you can recruit agents from that?
Yeah, you want to talk about it too? Right.
Yeah. So sorry, this is getting me excited, but agent attraction in general, a lot of it is word of mouth right now, but people like him, they've really cracked how to do it online, and that's not really being taken advantage of. But really just providing the value first and having an offer that is so irresistible.
That is the key. If you actually just help people, then recruiting is not really recruiting. You're just helping people.
Yeah.
So,
Jay, what is your offer?
My offer is you can leverage my $50,000 a month marketing and implementation team to double your business in 12 months. And my team does everything, all the implementation. The biggest challenge most agents have is when you get a real estate license, they should have just given you a certificate that says figure it out. And it's not easy to figure out. And so if you have skills and you can help somebody with the part of the business that they struggle with, making a move in brokerages becomes the solution to your problem, not just another move you're making.
Yeah, definitely. And I also wanted to ask, how much are you spending in terms of like marketing dollars to actually like run ads to bring people in the door? Because obviously that might be also a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, it's, my budget's probably $6,000 a month right now, so it's not a lot compared to what I make a revenue share. But it's but I can teach people how to do that and recruit over and over and over using my offer. And so it's all about making things scalable and duplicatable and adding value and delivering on that value. You got to do it all, but that's the fun part about being an entrepreneur. Being at eXp, you get to create things and do things to add value, and you get compensated very well for that.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right.
I'm curious, this question specifically because not many people reinvest into agent attraction, but you're probably one of the few people that we know, besides maybe the people we work with, that actually dive deep into finding more people, helping support them, converting them into producing agents. Like, what kind of made you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so, being here 7 years and having a lot of revenue share at about 96% margin, that was really great. But then I started looking at all the things I can invest in. Apartments, where do you park this money? And I'm looking at the returns. Nothing is exponential. Nothing passive is exponential other than eXp's revenue share. So how can I make it infinitely easier for everybody in my organization to do what I do and go grow it bigger, faster? And that was the concept. It was just, again, it's just investing back into the growth of the agent attraction as opposed to thinking it's just a high margin passive income, right?
Yeah.
So it's treated like a business.
Yeah, and that just gave me an idea. I think we're gonna start a service where we go into like certain teams and downlines and just help the people like recruit. Because something that you mentioned or someone on stage was talking about, hey, like you needed to give your agents the resources and the value proposition to recruit. So at the end of the day, one agent's not gonna go out to recruit more if they don't even know, they don't have a thing to provide. Right. So for example, with you can plug in your service and be like, hey, let's co-sponsor or let's do something together where just make it easy. Let's make some money.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Help some people add value, and we'll be compensated. The money always takes care of itself. The money comes no matter what if you add value.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, what did you think about today?
I thought today was amazing. You know what I love? How they break people up in the masterminds, and then it's really tactical things, and you get the top of the top.
I love
the cream of the crop. I love that.
I mean, there is no substitute for being in the right room with the right people at the right time. That's where all the magic happens. I saw so much when we talk about co-sponsorship, and you're sitting at the table and you're sitting at rooms like this with industry leaders and top producers and top attractors and the people that are top of the top on the planet.
Yes.
Like, because eXp is the #1 brokerage on the planet by agent count, right? And by transaction count. So there's nothing that can compare to being in a room like this.
No, and it's just the synergy. Like, forget the facts. It's the energy and the synergy that everybody here brings. Everyone wants to help everyone level up, and the collaboration, insane.
Collaboration over competition. That's how
All
we do
day,
it.
every day. That's right. Got it.
Diller, we are in Dallas at the Growth Leader Mastermind talking about superpowers as real estate agents. What's your superpower?
I like how you turned that on me. My superpower is being authentically Diller.
One of my superpowers is curiosity.
There you go. Curiosity and authenticity.
All right, everybody, make it a great day.
Hi guys, I'm Melissa and this is
Katie. We are with eXp Commercial. We're here today at the Omni after our big mastermind here, day one. Just wanted to chat with Melissa here and see. Tell us some good gold points that you got some takeaways for today.
that AI is going to be revolutionary and it is going to be the future, and we have to integrate it to our real estate career and just to
continue to navigate it. So if you're not using AI, make sure you are so you don't get left behind. eXp, let's go.
But okay.
So what is your superpower, Nicole?
I would say that my superpower, Jay, I bring people together. I love to host events thanks to the leadership of people like you. I love to keep the culture really strong here at eXp. I kind of look at myself as like a culture ambassador. I happen to have been with the company since 2015. So I have a backlog of history, of knowledge of how we got to this point. So I know who to go to if you have a problem about this, that, the other. I'm going to get it answered. There's somebody in this company that's going to help get it answered, and I am your connection point.
Superpower.
I have to say that's true. I have to second what she just said because I have been here just under 3 months after she arrived, and she has helped me all along the way. She has a superpower. It's true. It's true. My superpower is helping people understand their value, their superpower, their leadership, helping them rise to what they want to be, supporting others, connecting, and growing this company.
Let me help answer the question for her because I happen to know her superpower, and that is that she sees the best in every human being that she comes into contact with. So anytime she's excited about somebody or introducing me to somebody, I think that they are the best person that's ever walked the planet. She sees what is valuable in them, and there's something valuable in everybody. So
Allison and Nicole are awesome. I only have two superpowers. It's I want agents that have never sold a house to believe that they can be the biggest agent in the world. And my only other superpower is trying not to piss my wife off more than one time a week. That's it. And if I do that, I win. I'm Superman.
He probably does a good job of that. Good guy.
Why are you in Oklahoma?
My wife's military.
Military, and where do you have your license at?
I have a Florida license.
Why do you have a Florida license?
Because my wife was stationed in Florida, and then we moved to Germany, and now we're in Oklahoma.
Okay, so he doesn't even close in Oklahoma. He lives in Oklahoma.
I live in,
right?
Yes.
There you go. So you were saying that you have 5 appointments tomorrow.
Yeah, five attraction appointments.
5 attraction appointment tomorrow. And I was asking him, so can you share your niche of how you attract people?
I pick up the phone, and I also do ads on Facebook.
There you go. That's awesome. Yes. See?
All right. Whoa. Will, what's going on?
Will Penny, Akron, Ohio. I've been a realtor since 1988. And I joined eXp in 2021. I have a team of 4, and we sell about 150 homes a year. And since joining eXp, I now have agents in 6 states, about 190 agents. I get to live in Florida 3 months a year. Coming onto this platform has been the best. And if you're looking to if you're a hardworking solo agent and you're just tired of the grind and you're looking to build an efficient team and get some of your life back, I'd be happy to help you. My friend Hui, he's in Houston, Texas.
Yep. Hey guys. Well, I still remember, you know, that sentence when you told me that, like, hey Hui, look like you long. You look like you young. You have a lot of lap to run, right?
Yeah.
I got a couple more laps. I'm gonna drive it home with eXp Realty. So that is the exact quote that Will told me when we met, and I remember that.
Right.
Yeah. So congratulations on your success to eXp. Right.
You too, man.
Yeah. You're a team leader. You're a broker. You got so much to offer to the agent who's watching this video, and then same with me, right? You know, obviously I was able to have a success, a sudden success.
Yeah.
Right. I invest. You know, I have a nice lifestyle, just like Will. Right. We want to be able to show you on how to do that. Right. Yeah. Either you want to, you know, live in Florida for like 4 months.
3 months a year. Yeah.
3 months a year. If you want to drive that lifestyle, or if you want to drive nice car like me, right? We are here. We are willing, and we are able to show you how to do that. Not just the BS that people tell
you.
Yep. So yeah, co-sponsor is gonna be the new thing. You know, you're gonna have the best of both worlds. With Will and with me, you know, we're gonna be able to support your business. So Will, where you at again?
Akron, Ohio, just south of Cleveland.
Yep, and this is Hui from Houston, Texas. And we're looking forward to welcome you to eXp Realty.
Look forward to talking to you.
All right, thank you.
Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, so Noe, we are here at the eXp Top Producers Mastermind today. So curious, how did you get to be a top producer? Like, what is your superpower?
What is my superpower? Well, I would probably say my superpower is networking, right? Building communities. So there's, if I'm in a room, I want to make sure people know that I'm in the room, right? I want to make sure I meet all the right people, introduce myself, and find out what's going on.
Right. And with eXp being, you know, collaboration over competition, what a great way to segue into building your business is just
Absolutely.
Getting the referrals from other agents from across the nation is amazing.
Absolutely.
Actually across the world now.
Yep, absolutely. All across the world now. I think one of the biggest things, the biggest opportunity that we have right now is co-sponsor.
Oh my gosh.
Right. So, you know, with Dawn and I, we're both luxury agents here in Dallas, Texas, that we want other agents throughout the world, throughout the country to understand that if they have an agent that lives here and needs support from a luxury standpoint, we're here to help.
100%. Well, thank you so much for that, Noe. And let's go in here and see what we can learn today.
Awesome. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Tawana Jackson with Team Peterson Jackson out of Detroit.
And I'm LaShawn Peterson, co-team lead of Team Peterson Jackson out of the Metro Detroit area. And my superpower is creating productive and knowledgeable realtors from those that are fresh out of school and newly licensed.
And my superpower is getting those new licensed agent into productivity. LaShawn and I work together to make sure you have a great career. We are super excited about co-sponsorship. So if you have someone in the Metro Detroit area that can use someone like us, let us know.
We're ready to help.
What's up, everybody? I'm Chris Craddock from the DC area, live in Virginia, but yeah, we've got a big team, DC, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Richmond, Virginia Beach, so we all over the place. But with that said, I was asked to share my superpower. My superpower is I keep going when a normal person would quit, right? When you think, you know what, this is hard, but the reality is what you want's on the other side of hard. And so if you want to be fit, you keep going when you feel like quitting. If you want to win in business, you keep going when you feel like quitting. That is, for me, what I see as my superpower is the normal person, the common person would quit because it's hard. And that's what, if you want to get to uncommon, you have to get to the other side of that. Hope that helps. Boom.
Hey, this is Brian White, and I'm based in Dallas, Fort Worth. And what I'm super excited about is eXp has changed as a company. So if you've looked at it before, if you've thought about it before, the investments that we're making, the innovation that's happening at our company is unbelievable. There's stuff on production, there's stuff on just time savings, there's stuff on like co-sponsorship from an attraction and from growing your business perspective. There's never been a better time to partner with other people in the business and in the industry and to grow. When you think about what I'm good at, I'm good at making connections and adding value. So I'm a firm believer that if we come from contribution and add value first, then number one, people want to be in your world. But number two, then you can build relationships. I talk about relationships. That's REAL. That's real relationships. When you come from contribution, then people just want to be in your world. They want to spend time with you, and they can't help but want to help you too. So if I think about a superpower, it's uncovering what value is for somebody else and delivering in spades.
Great. We're Jim and Stacey Lambright. One of the things we love about eXp Realty is the program through Revenos. Stacey, tell them what Revenos has done for your career.
So in just 5 years, because we started eXp in late 2018, from 2019 to 2024, I went from 10 million to 26 million. Literally, it was about 5 years worth of work, and most of it was from Revenos.
eXp generated corporate generated lead referrals that come to you. And yes, you pay for a referral percentage at the end at closing, right? But tell them why that's a big deal, Stacey.
So one of the things I always like to point out too is if you're not real familiar with eXp yet, Revenos is kind of like when you think about departments with a company, human resources, it's our lead generation department. When they hand you these leads, they do take a referral at the end, but it's a relationship. That's the one thing
at the end. They're not charging you up front for these leads.
Nope, not at all. I've never, in that 5 years of going from 10 million to 26 million, never paid for a lead, paid for a referral at the end, but I built my sphere. That's why I keep telling everybody that's on our partners with us. They are not giving you a lead, they're giving you a relationship. So build that relationship. Revenos was awesome to help me do that and build my sphere, 10 million to 26 million in 5 years.
People always ask us, why'd you leave 100% brokerage? And it's because of this. Just the 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap is nothing when you have corporate feeding you leads to the Revenos
Icon 7 times. We've
Icon
100 plus for 7 years.
That's right, because you get your cap back when you're an Icon. So thanks for taking the time to watch.
Jay, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
You're top producer. You've been with eXp for just a long time, more than 8 years.
Almost 10 years.
10 years. So what is the reason that you just stay with eXp and you're not moving anywhere?
Oh man, I got a lot of reasons.
Okay,
well, one,
tell us a couple.
I got almost 1,000 agents in my group, so I don't want to abandon those guys, obviously. But eXp, they offer everything, and if they don't offer something that these other brokerages that are coming up offer something, they just add it.
Mm-hmm.
They just say, "Oh, that's a pretty cool idea. We're going to do that."
Yep.
So it's really neat.
Yep, very agile.
Yeah, very agile. Yeah, agent sector, and then also my expansion teams. It's easy to expand across Texas, and then I even got a team in Jacksonville, and eXp allows me to do that. So there's just no place better than eXp.
Good stuff, and congrats on your 250 top team status. So
yeah, thank you.
That's a huge success.
Yeah, no, actually top 100 actually, but who's
top
counting?
100.
Who's counting?
Who's counting? Well, the opportunity is here. You know, me and Jeff, we can help you, the person who's watching this video, blow up your business. So call me, call Jeff, and let's help you grow your business. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Amanda, I got a question for you.
What's that?
You've been at eXp for more than 10 years now. What is the one or two thing that you keep staying with this company and you're not moving anywhere else?
Oh, this is home. Okay, so my number one was the thing that I least anticipated is the collaboration. The people here, when I first joined, they're like, "How can I help you? How can I help you? Let me share all my secrets with you." And I was like, "Oh, they're like, oh, really nice. This is too good to be true. This is only, they just want to sign up." And yeah, almost 10 years later, they're still, here's a mastermind, here's a training, this is free, let me pour into you. And so I think that progress and growth is so important to me, and learning things that I don't know already is so huge, and I keep learning, I keep growing, I keep scaling, and only at eXp.
And that's the reason why we're here at this mastermind. You're gonna be surprised, all the top producer, we get together and we just open a book. So what you want to know, me and Amanda, we got the answer for you. So come join us.
Yeah.
All right, cheers, Amanda.
Hey Amanda, how are you today?
I'm so great, how are you?
So you and Jeff are in the Houston market. Why are you excited about co-sponsorship?
Oh my gosh, this is a game changer. I heard this analogy and it stuck with me. It's like fantasy football for your real estate team.
Yes.
Like you can cherry pick who you want to work with, what leaders you want to work with. And before, I had the support of eXp and it was incredible, but Jeff and I were really the leaders and we had to figure it out and engage and do all the things. And now I get to learn from so many other people, and they get to benefit from working with you. And we always collaborated, but now it's like, it's true.
Yes. So exactly, I'm actually part of your organization now because I'm a co-sponsor for one of we's team members, and it's just excited to be part of Team Legacy as well. And just all, there's other teams out there with different animals, and one of the things I said was like all the animals are getting together.
Right. Yeah.
But what's your superpower?
Oh, my superpower. I love people. I'm very passionate about people. I study people at a high level. So I think seeing sometimes in people what they don't see in themselves, and opening those doors for leadership is huge for me. And also leverage. I'm big on leverage. I have 3 kids, so running a 7-figure business while having nights and weekends off is my superpower.
Thank you for sharing, Amanda, and look forward for the top mastermind today.
Yay!
All right.
Welcome to the family.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
Hey, we from Houston, Texas. Your name?
Dylan Nonaka from Hawaii.
Dylan, got a question for you. What is your superpower? What is the one thing that nobody can compete with you in this market?
In Hawaii, it's probably the culture that we've built around this company and our team, where we can provide a level of service to our clients that is really unmatched. I mean, one of our themes is that we can show you property anywhere in the state of Hawaii in 4 hours. So we provide that Amazon level service, and that's a huge value proposition we have for our clients. Yeah.
And remember, guys, eXp, we have one brokers across the entire United States and international. So if you're looking for opportunity, contact Dylan, contact me in Houston, and we're gonna here to help you grow your business. Thank you.
Let's do it.
Cheers, guys.
Right on.
Aloha, Dylan. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. How's the agency in Hawaii?
We're good. It's year's off to a good start. It's a slow year overall in the market, but we're up on number of units sold over last year, so we're looking forward to finishing the year strong.
So are you excited about eXp Japan opening up?
Big time. We got a lot of agents. Actually have about 4 agents on the team that are originally from Japan, so they're really excited about it. They're having these discussions. They're already talking to agents there and conversing with the leadership. So yeah, definitely that's a big development. Really excited about it.
And co-sponsorship, the excitement of you and I get to partner up, you get to pour into our team, and if you want to build a Texas team, I'm here for you as well.
Absolutely.
And we can just continue to grow.
Yeah, the collaboration is going to be next level due to co-sponsorship for sure.
So what's your superpower?
You know, for me, it's probably just leadership. I've been blessed over the course of my career to be put in positions to develop my skills around leadership, and now in the real estate space, it's something that I think is lacking a lot of times, and agents are really looking for that. And you know, I'm blessed to have the opportunity to provide that to them.
Okay, well, cool. Well, I hope you guys have a great mastermind today.
Right on, man. Thanks.
Cheers.
All right.
My name is Veera Badaula from Edison, New Jersey. My superpower is like, I'm amazing to be part of here in this journey. 3 years with eXp Realty and the 2 years Icon. My superpower is, self-belief and trust, and help families in achieving their homes.
Good morning, Amy. How are you doing today?
And I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So what market are you in?
I'm in the South Louisiana market, Baton Rouge and New Orleans,
Okay.
Louisiana.
How's that market doing?
Busy.
Busy?
Booming, yeah.
So I wanted to see what your excitement about eXp is and the co-sponsorship, and you as a leader in that market, what's your excitement?
I'm super excited about the co-sponsorship. I am a independent agent. I'm not on a team. So I really think it's going to help me bring more people in and be able to mentor them and grow and give back. So that's what I'm excited about.
What is your superpower?
My superpower, I think it's my ability to nurture and take care of people. I feel like I really want to give a lot of service and take care of my clients and hold their hand. So I guess mothering.
Yes, that's great. Well, I'm excited about today's mastermind, and I'm excited to meet you today as well. I'm in the Dallas market, so if there's any collaboration, or if you don't know anyone here and you want to hey Daniel, who do you know that does this? I'm a great connector, and it's not about me being the co-sponsor; it's about other people I can connect you with as well. So, and if you might have clients move to Dallas, right? There's a lot of people.
A lot of people in South Louisiana. We have those chemical plants, and they're in and out of Houston, Dallas, and absolutely.
I appreciate it. Nice meeting you. You too. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good morning. I'm Sadie Halliday. I'm from the Southern New Hampshire market, just about an hour north of Boston. Super excited to be here today because we're in a room full of top producers for eXp, and I'm so honored to be here because there are so many smart people that are doing brilliant things and a lot to learn from. This is just the best company in the world, and I'm super happy to be here.
So, LaMonica, you were just telling me a great story about your first year capping, how many transactions it took, and then this year. Tell me a little bit more about that. It was so amazing.
It was, wow. So let's just talk about from the beginning. When I first came to eXp, I was on the Good Home team, and I lived in Texarkana, there in the DFW area. So I thought I was going to move to DFW. So that was part of me joining a team. So I branched off from the team and went solo. Last year, it took me 58 transactions to cap. This year, I'm proud to say it took me 22
so amazing
transactions to cap. And I have built that relationship through your program through your team, and they are absolutely amazing. Anytime they call me, I always say yes. I never say no, because you never know what's going to happen. Some of them I have converted, some of them I haven't. But I'm so grateful for you and your team. Y'all really do pour into me, and I appreciate it.
So amazing. And those are the success stories that we like to hear.
Yeah.
That you plug in and you find success and you make your own way.
Absolutely.
And we just hope that you continue to get those opportunities and convert those opportunities. We are so
absolutely
incredibly proud of you, and we couldn't do it without you.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it.
LaMonica and Cindy Nixon with Revenos.
We are here at Attractors Mastermind in Las Colinas. We've got all of the great people here who are influencers, people who are just pouring out to people and building. So I'm excited to be here in a room full of just amazing folks. Stay tuned.
We are so excited to be here today and just get to hang out with all these amazing people at eXp and just learn about how we can just continue to grow.
I'm so excited to learn today and to learn more about eXp.
So I'm Tony King, Vice President of US Growth here at eXp. And oh my gosh, the energy in this room is electric. You would not believe it. It's incredible. We are at our Agent Attraction Mastermind. We got Mike Del Prete in the house, right? We got Leo in the house. We got Glenn. We got every major influencer attractor across this incredible company. I'm seeing people put partnerships together. I'm seeing people do incredible things. The future with co-sponsorship is going to be off the chain. I wish you were here. If you're not here, you're missing out. We're going to have some incredible content as these business builders, these business owners, these entrepreneurs get ready to take their business to the next level. Oh my gosh. We're getting started. I got to go. It's incredible. Hey, listen, eXp, where the pros go to grow. Got to go.
You, baby.
How could you have me if I got you? Sword fight. He's got something to say, and I'm going to let him say it.
You know, I got to tell you, Russ, I have been with this life-changing company for 9 years, 6 months, and 20 glorious days.
Wow.
And I am more excited today than I was the day that I joined. Of course, when I joined, we weren't sure it was going to work.
Yeah.
And so I got to tell you, this company's changed my life in every way that it possibly can. And Glenn Sanford is the most brilliant visionary and that I've ever met, and that most of us will ever meet. And it's just a great place to be.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing because companies have their ups and they have their downs. They have those times when they're in momentum, and they have their times when they're not in momentum. And it's really fun to kind of watch a company go from being a little bit stagnant for a little while to figuring out what that 2.0 is, and then leaning into that 2.0. And we started a little kindling, and then we lit you guys on fire. Now you guys are back on fire again. So it's good to see you excited again. It's good to see them excited again. And next level starts here.
So, Russ, you and I both owned real estate companies in the past. When you're talking to brokers right now, what are you hearing the most? Brokers that are at least listening to the eXp story, but love their company. What are you hearing right now?
You know, Tracy, the thing is right now is like when I'm talking to the broker owners and I ask them if what they're doing right now is actually helping them fulfill their dream or harming them from being able to realize the dream, it's not serving them anymore. So they built this brokerage because typically they're saying like the more people I add, the more freedom I get. And what's happening is the more people they add, the less freedom they're getting. So you can't add your people out of this because adding more people actually just adds more bars to their cage. A lot of them can't see out anymore and they want to get back out. So it really is a matter of being able to shift into that freedom moment and being able to be on a platform instead of tucked under an umbrella that holds you back, having a platform which the sky is unlimited. That's the difference right now between what eXp does and what most brokerages are experiencing.
Oh, sure, 100%. When I sold my brokerage, I had it for 7 years.
Yeah.
I got it up to 220 agents.
Yeah, which is a lot.
A lot. And over that 7 year
period. At that point, you should be like, I can see the path to freedom now, right? You're like, no, you
I
can't.
saw a brief window where I could squeeze out.
But you have to be lucky enough to have that one person that can grab that thing and run it so that you don't have to be the one running it. And it's just a rare occurrence. So it's not set up for natural wins. It's set up for failure.
100%. Well, even with all those agents, number 4 in the country, I still had to sell to have my lifestyle.
Yeah.
So you're right. It was the biggest cage you could ever have.
Yeah.
And anyway, but I had to recruit all 220 of those agents over the 7 years. It was over 1,000. With eXp, I've got 92 agents that are with us today, frontline, over 5,800 agents total.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to do a
They 5X'd it for you. They 5X'd it with you.
More than 5x, yeah. And that's the beautiful part of this model. What do you say to people that are considering coming to join us?
Just do it. Just do it. Like, hey, listen, if you can't be successful here, it's not us. It's not the company, it's you. So you have to change what you do, and you have to change who you hang out with. We have the stuff for the 0, 1, 2, and 3 agent. We have stuff for the 5 that wants to go to 20. We have the stuff from 20 that wants to go to 100. And we've got people that are well over 1,000 running teams with over 1,000 closings. So, like, what do you really want your business to look like? There are examples of it here that you can follow, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Well, Russ, we're very blessed to have you as our fearless leader. Thank you for all that you do to help us out, and we are blessed beyond measure because eXp sets realtors free.
Yes, it does.
Good morning. I am Kelly Fasterling. I am from the Colorado Springs market. Been with eXp now 6 years, and it is actually the best life-changing event that I've had in my career. I'm a full-time financial advisor, so I do securities, life insurance, and real estate. I got into real estate because of investing, and I share with all my clients basically how to successfully invest in real estate. I did 90 properties in a 5-year period of time, and so my value add to people is really understanding what finances look like, what making money and passive income looks like, and then how this model can be a total game changer for people. So let me help your folks really create the passive income and the financial future that they want to have. You take care.
All right, man, I'm here with Jay Nelson. What up? Tennessee, and he's going to share right now who he is, what he's about, where he's from, and more importantly, his superpower to help you build your business.
Well, Russ, you know what? All I can say is Nashville, Tennessee, and my superpower is having fun and just believing in everybody, no matter what your level, whether you never sold a house, whether you've sold 300 houses, I'm going to keep you literally the exact same. And I love what eXp's doing for you, me, all these people in the room. So that's all I got, Russ. What you got, baby?
Well, absolutely making real estate fun again. It's one of our slogans in the company. You are the king of that. And bouncing, you say Nashville, Tennessee, though I see you in Puerto Rico all the time because you're having fun there.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm in Puerto Rico as well. Austin, Texas, raised my kids there, did a whole lot in Huntsville, Alabama, licensed in both states. That being said, my superpower is absolutely getting people to step over the line and commit to get here.
That's right. I like that.
I loved converting and then getting them from there. The second superpower is getting them into production.
Absolutely.
We can have 1 million agents, and if nobody's producing, nobody's making money. And so
absolutely,
really getting them producing, cranking up at a high level. Anything else you want to add on this?
No, I just, it was all about being a dual as far as we still, me and my son are in the top 200 in the company on production.
Nice.
And so, to me, it's about being able to do both, Russ. And that's what we want to coach agents to do and see them succeed on both sides. Bringing on agents, building the brokerage, and selling a lot of houses.
Absolutely.
Yeehaw, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, we're here with Rosie Rodriguez, who is probably one of the most incredible entrepreneurs I've ever met. Rosie, I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes.
But if you had like a superpower, because you've started how many businesses in your career?
Probably half a dozen, yeah.
Half a dozen, okay. And in the real estate space, out of the real estate space?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Most in real estate.
Most in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a superpower, like, what would your superpower be?
I think I have two.
Okay.
I have two superpowers. The first one is that I have the ability to see opportunity before a lot of people. And I think that's just because I have a really open mind and I'm very curious and I'm like, oh, how does this work and whatnot. So I think that's one. And I think the second superpower is that I also have the ability to see the greatness in other people. And I'm a huge fan of their talents, their fire, their potential. And so it's super easy for me to pour into other people and say, oh my God, like, you're incredible. Yeah, so.
I love it. I love it. All right. And so through the businesses you've started, there's a theme. Because I've known you over the years, you're very inclusive as a person. I feel like you're always like, come here, come be a part of this. Come here, be a part of this.
That's what we have in common.
Is that something that you've cultivated? Or is that just naturally how you are?
No, that's just how I am. Okay. I think just, growing up, when you say that and when I've heard that, it's because I was taught when people come to our home, like, be attentive, be like, what do they need? How can you take care of others? You know, as being a good host, a good guest, and whatnot. So it's always been super important for me to make sure that people feel like they're welcome, like they're part of the family.
I love it. All right, so last question. For people that are not here at this event,
yes,
right? If you want to tell them, like, what are you excited about, and why should they consider coming next time?
So I get super excited about other brains. You know, just hearing the ideas, the creativity, the collaboration. I love being in community. And so being in a room like this, where you've got the best of the best, you know, all over the world, actually, it's just incredible. I feel like I want to connect with everybody. Like, what are you doing? Let's talk. Let's
You and I are so the same.
Right,
I want to meet everyone's go high five.
Yes.
There's so many incredible minds in this room.
Yes.
Like,
it's a different conversation. It's absolutely a different experience. Like, yeah, I'm so glad it's kind of exclusive. But yeah.
It looks like they're getting started. If you go inside.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, everyone. Today we are here at the mastermind of eXp, and we're meeting with Matthew Stewart.
Matthew Stewart from
Or Matt.
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Yeah,
Welcome to
absolutely.
Teresa. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Absolutely.
So tell us about what you feel about this new co-sponsorship.
Absolutely love the co-sponsorship opportunity. It brings this synergy together of agents that, you know, maybe we were building our own organizations within the big team of eXp, but now it's like really, really big team of eXp. You can kind of look across the nation and actually determine, hey, this prospect would be a great fit to work with them down in the South, or them in the North, or down in Texas, or what have you. And you can kind of pick and choose and really create this amazing synergy and alignment that's just awesome.
Absolutely.
Right?
We're so excited about it,
Yes.
especially we're building this bridge between Texas and California.
That's
the
right.
Most beautiful two states in the United States, right?
That's right. Superpowers.
Great. Yeah. Welcome.
So, in the aspect of co-sponsorship, for example, just because you're learning as well, right? I want to learn about you.
It's new to everyone.
I'm a broker, 30 years in the business, started at a young age of 19, 49 now.
Wow.
50 this year, if you can believe it,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Was also a part owner in a couple Keller Williams offices up in the north, and my partners and I have both been partners, have been team leaders and OPs, operating principals, and so we have huge experience in that regard. We're also really good in helping seasoned realtors actually transition and sell their business and find a buyer for them that wants to grow their business. So that's an amazing superpower that we've developed and so on. In addition to building the aspect of a network marketing opportunity, in addition to my real estate, all across the nation, and then took me over to Africa, Nigeria, South Africa, and so on. So international business is a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Oh, well, thank you. Tell me about yourself. You're down in Texas.
I am in Texas. Have been here for almost 20 years now, and I'm a broker too. So I started with my own brokerage, and I joined eXp recently, last October.
Oh my gosh.
And
welcome.
I still have a small team now. I used to have a big team in my own brokerage. For a while, I was a little like, oh my gosh, my team was shrinking, but I'm so excited now that I can restart at a bigger, larger, and better platform, and we'll build the bigger, better, larger teams
So
here.
awesome.
So
And now
I'm so excited.
You get to leverage all the tools that eXp has. Their buying power
I know, all
of
the
85, 90,000 agents,
My
right?
gosh,
And then a
yes,
staff of 2,000 plus people.
Yes.
Now to support you, it's not you having to spin all those plates in the air as an indie broker.
Absolutely.
Right? Amazing.
I totally feel the pain. I can still feel the pain now, but I don't have it anymore. I
Amen.
gave it up all to the
Love
corporate
it.
now.
Love it. Well, there you go,
Thank
guys.
you.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Down in Texas, right here, Sacramento and Northern California.
and Teresa.
Here you go.
Good morning. I'm Brittany Stewart from the Dallas, Texas area.
And I'm Lauren McLean from the East Bay area in California.
And we're super excited to be here and even more excited about co-sponsorship. I am super thrilled to be able to offer people how to build a team, how to get into production, how to systematize and automate your real estate business, and super pumped about it.
Co-sponsorship is amazing. It is your opportunity to partner with not only one operator, but two, and help you grow your community and build your real estate business. Can't wait to meet more of you and enjoy our Attractors Mastermind today.
here's to co-sponsorship. Woo!
All right, we are here at Omni Las Colinas, and here with me is Bill. Bill is eXp Commercial top producer, and he's also an SIR focused on industrial in Texas market.
So good to see you this morning. Business in Texas is strong, clients are prospering, and eXp is growing.
That's right. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many deals we're working on right now, even though the market has been a little bit choppy with the tariffs, with the Trump policy. But in industrial, my goodness, Texas is still happening. Deals are still happening. Landlords are still wanting to do deals. Tenants, we're working on quite a few tenants that are still moving forward.
Well, we're seeing opportunities across multiple industries, and the executives that we're working with are seeing great opportunity in this market, and we're here to serve them.
Yep. All right. If you need any industrial, make sure you reach out to Bill. Bill, what's your phone number?
469-446-8198.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Bill. Thank you.
Hello, what's your name and what market are you in, and why would you be a great co-sponsor?
My name's Paul Roberts, and I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth, United States, 25 countries area.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
25 area.
Yeah, or 27 countries. Are we 25 or 27? I'm not too sure.
We're getting up there. We're almost close to 30. Yes. Why are you a great co-sponsor? What is your superpower?
Getting the best out of people. People are fighting demons inside of themselves they don't know they're fighting. And I do a great job of getting people to understand you're battling a beast you can't win. You got to surrender. And I can get people to surrender because I've surrendered in life.
Nice.
I've surrendered in life many times. I surrender in life every week. And I'm good at teaching people how to do that.
Well, I appreciate it, Paul.
Yeah.
Man, anyone that needs to contact him, please do. Paul's a great guy and great to connect with. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Jesse Dow. I live and I'm based out of Eagle, Idaho, and I absolutely love and have built my entire business, whether it's agent attraction or production, 100% on organic YouTube. The reason that I absolutely love the co-sponsorship here at eXp Realty is because it allows you now to tap into other organizations. So my organizational upline has superpower strengths in attracting big brokerages and teams. And I feel that with my specialty in social media marketing, especially in the organic space with high quality inbound leads, it now allows me to tap in other organizations such as let's just say Fast Forward Movement. They have a great organizational structure for teams and agents and helping agents into production. So it now allows me to tap into that organization, which I've already done, and brought over a huge brokerage. So I feel that right now the precipice that we're on with eXp Realty is basically the same exact precipice that eXp was on back in 2019, 2018. Then we hit that big wave. I feel like the wave is now coming back in again for the second run up, and we're just heading into a bull market with agent attraction. So I feel that right now we're in an amazing opportunity for agent attraction, not only as far as co-sponsorship goes, but all the tools, the AI, and the technology, training, and resources right now at eXp Realty.
All right, so excited to be here. So just so they know who you are, can you introduce yourself real quick?
Yes,
You do?
Hallie Beeler-McCrory, almost about to be 4-time Icon agent with eXp.
That's exciting.
Next to the very first commercial Icon agent.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm excited to be here. Going to be a great week in Dallas.
Yeah, and you recently moved to Dallas?
Yes, yeah. Started out my career in San Angelo, Texas. So we were just talking about data centers.
Yeah.
Starting to hit in the suburbs there.
Yeah.
So yes, and then moved to Dallas a little bit over a year ago. So
Right.
yeah.
Hey, Dallas is lucky to have you here.
Yes, thank you.
So anything you want to share, any advice to new agents that are in the new industry, because
Yes.
market is kind of crazy right
Yes.
now. But
Don't even think about the market. What really matters is your mindset. I was doing an interview with Ian Wheatley of our KGCI Real Estate Podcast Network.
Wow.
And yesterday, we were talking about committing to video, right?
Yeah.
It's really just committing to anything. It's a mindset, whether you're gonna, whether you're gonna succeed or not. You got to put in the effort, and it's a matter of making that decision or not. You can't be wishy-washy. you got to know you're going to do it.
Well, she definitely know what she's doing. Absolutely. Mindset is everything.
Yes.
You know, forget about like the negative news or whatever happened in the market. It's your mindset. If you, you know, if you can dream it, you can do it.
There are people that always need our help no matter what the market is. So we got to take advantage of that.
Thank you so much. Well, if people want to reach out to you or connect with you, how do they connect with you?
Yes. I'm big on Instagram, Hallie B. McCrory.
Can you spell it out?
HALLEBMCCRORY.
All right.
Mouthful.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Yeah, so Kathy Carter from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, and I've been here for 8 years this month.
Wow.
Yes.
Felt just like from, you know, one year ago. 8 years been a party, right? Been
a party the whole time.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Any advice to like the new agents or people that are considering joining eXp?
So I've been doing real estate 26 years, and this is the only company. I was a managing broker at Keller Williams. I was there for many years. Great company. But what I will say about eXp is I've never been in a company. I started out my career in Coldwell Banker. I've never been in a company where the agents talk about the company and how it changes their lives.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in all my years of real estate. And so with eXp, that's my story as well. In 2020, after 3 years of being here, we were actually able to sell some of our shares of stock and pay off a rental house.
Excellent.
So that was amazing.
Wow. You know, I tend to agree with you. Like, there's not a whole lot of company really care about the agents, right? Because you mentioned,
Yes.
like, how can they change your life?
Yeah.
This is the questions that's frequently asked from the executive, from the company, the leadership here, and even like agents.
Yeah.
So that's something that's very unique.
So
and
unique.
different. Yeah.
I mean, even like today from the stage, Leo, you know, our CEO is saying, look, we work for you. What do you want from us? Right. So they're introducing all these new things that they've been hearing from the agents that are saying, hey, we need this, we need this. And, you know, it really is super refreshing. And, you know, 8 years in, I still feel refreshed every day here.
Great to hear. Thank you, Kathy.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hola César, ¿cómo le está yendo en este evento?
Oh, extremadamente bien, Marilena. Fíjate que el venir a este tipo de eventos no solo te da energía, te da mucho, te expande tu network, conoces gente que son líderes. Algo que siempre he visto yo es como reunirse con gentes mucho más superiores a uno, porque esa fuerza te jala.
Sí.
¿Tú cómo le estás pasando?
Ay, muy bien, mucha información muy valiosa y me encanta, es lo que necesitamos. El día de hoy tenías que estar aquí.
Marilena, no sé si estás de acuerdo. Yo creo que sí. Eventos como este expanden muchísimo el conocimiento, el grupo de amistades. Uno ve la colaboración tan intensa, cosa que yo no había encontrado en otras empresas. Es una sinergia muy, muy grande.
Sí, sí, sí. César, y cuéntanos un poquito, ¿a qué te dedicas?
Yo estoy en el área comercial. Yo me dedico a inversiones. En este momento represento a inversionistas de 5 países, todos en Latinoamérica.
Perfecto, ¿cuáles son esos?
Son Perú, Brasil, Argentina, México y Colombia.
Perfecto, sabemos que aquí no hay límites, aquí rompemos barreras, ¿verdad?
Exactamente, el bien raíz es universal. Muchos inversionistas ven a Estados Unidos como un lugar para invertir, a obtener visa de residencia, y siempre facilitamos esos servicios a nuestros amigos latinoamericanos.
Así que se pueden conectar con nosotros. A mí me puedes llamar al 770-374-8599.
Y a mí me puedes contactar por teléfono o WhatsApp en el 956-821-3765.
Vamos por más.
Gracias.
What's going on, Hui?
What's going on? Good morning, my co-sponsor.
No, that's right. We are partners officially and through co-sponsorship. This is the power of the two.
Yeah.
And Hui, what market are you?
Houston, focusing on investing, residential investment.
Great.
Yeah.
So you've been growing a team, and now you know, with the co-sponsorship, it allows us to align with all these great leaders together.
Exactly.
People with different systems. What's your take so far?
Yeah, I really like it. For example, I'm good at certain thing and you good at certain thing, right? I just have a talk with Larry White in there, right? All those I'm in residential investment, right? I don't know anything about IEO business. So now the co-sponsorship is allow us, allow me to partner with Larry White. So let's say if I have an agent that is looking to grow, by listing an IEO asset, now I can connect him with Larry White. And now me and Larry can co-sponsor and help that agent grow his or her own business. So that is the power of co-sponsorship.
Yeah.
Now everybody, I can, we can leverage each other to help you, the person who's watching this video, to grow your own business.
Yeah. I mean, this is really going to take it to the next level because we're not building silos. We're creating collaboration and true collaboration. And, I'm a co-sponsor in Hui's group where I'm pouring into one person where I can help him. And, that's not just one person. It's just, it's a, how do you say it? Infinite numbers of growth. So,
yeah. It's just, we do this, right? It's supposed, the purpose is to help you or what you want in your business, right? We have the tool, we have the people, we have the platform, we have a blueprint for everything. And we're just waiting for you to go here and make it happen.
Waiting for you. So contact me in Houston, contact me in Dallas, and let's go.
Let's go.
Bye, guys.
Bye.